I hope you're ready. Um, Welcome
Oh,
back
we still have a
to
minute. Yeah.
To argue about it.
this episode 12. I'm calling it 12 just because the last episode ran a little long, so we split it up into 10 and 11. So this is 12.
Mm,
Um, Last episode was a doozy. A lot happened.
right.
We started out in Celine Starsong's Grove, where you basically got a ginormous lore dump
Yeah.
dumped on you guys.
Oh
Bad.
god. I forgot
Uh,
that was
sh-
all one.
yeah, she read the star charts for you, explained how things happen, how things are all linked together, how you guys are all brought together for this particular purpose. But the future is yet unwritten. The stars can only guide; they can't really predict what's going to happen in the future, right? They can
Mm,
show you the way, but the rest is up to you. So, um, part of that star chart reading was the fact that you realize that Harlow, your parents stayed in the Grove. Your mother specifically studied there. You were conceived there.
Great.
um,
uh, nice.
and and soon after that, she left to continue her studies in the Outer Isles and went to the Yingxing Research Institute with your father. What else? The star chart also indicated a trip out to the Outer Isles with Silverberry, your two parents, and who else was in there? There was a fourth star. Oh no, on the Outer Islands there was Chromine's star. And although four stars are indicated at the Outer Islands, only one returns. And you all came up with a theory that it is in fact Cromine in Silverberry's form, which begs the question, what happened to the other three? So through some investigation and some identify spells and some questioning of the mouse, you, Harlow, discovered that perhaps that little mouse construct that you have that you found amongst Kieran's belongings is your dad trapped in this mouse. But he has begged you after you asked two questions, he has begged you to stop asking questions because every time you asked a question, his form deteriorated. Old Bog, you used your newfound gift of uh, blessing of the
Um,
suffering heart.
yep.
And with that gift, you reflected on your own pain. Again, Old Bog has yet to really grieve for the passing of his own daughter. But his concern right now is for Soto's daughter, Ruth, who you were after. So you asked Kareth for some insight, and with the vision, with the sight gifted to you by Kareth, you saw Pookie with Ruth and a spirit, which you presume to be Koji, singing and in harmony and peace at a waterfall. And across the lake on the other side of the waterfall was Padme watching. Um, Everything looked cool. Everything looked peaceful. Everything looked good. Ruth was safe. Ruth was happy. And in fact, she was singing. Nothing to worry about.
Mhm.
Um, Caesar, yeah, you had a issue with your feather. Um, trying to figure out what it was all about. Um, but yes, uh, Celine Starsong was also able to confirm your lineage, that you are descended from Crownmine, the first necromancer. Through talking with Celine, you also noticed the magical nature of the tome and the telescope that was in Harlow's possession, used to indicate the secret diary of Silverberry. Um, through the magic of moonlight, you're able to read his writings, and you notice that it ended the day after or the day they departed. Sorry, for the Outer Isles. After that date, there were still mundane entries within that tome, but no more magical writing. Again, reinforcing your theory that something happened to Silverberry. He never came back from the Outer Isles. In fact, it was that cramming somehow. What else? All right. So she also implicated one very important thing. At the waterfall, there are two stars, one bright, one fading. And she reminded you that in nature, there is always balance. You cannot have life without death. So, although there are two stars there now, only one can survive. And with that message, she sent you to the waterfall through a tree portal. And as she kind of ushered you out, she had an ominous warning for Enid, telling her to go back to Datura as soon as possible. With that, you arrived at the waterfall to see exactly the scene that old Bog saw in his vision. Um, However, Kokoro, the feather in your possession, started burning a hole in your pocket. Despite the fact that it was in its box, you could feel it vibrating, you could feel the heat it generated. While most of you kind of held back, trying to figure out what the meaning of this feather was, Soto, you rushed forward and engaged in
Nope. Why?
Padme conversation. At first, she was happy to see you. In fact, she seemed to be expecting you. And she quickly relayed to you that she admitted to having freed Koji, the unfortunate side effect of that being some wardens, including your sister Soto, were killed in the process. But she felt it was the right thing to do. And she realized that it was the spirit of a young child trapped inside the heart knot from Silverberry and the head archivist, Kieran, at the time. And they convinced her what was going on with the spirit song, that the spirit song was in fact a lie. And she was compelled to act. And she did so by freeing Koji. And she was instructed by Silverberry to watch over Koji here at the waterfall until you arrived. And upon your arrival, she was told that you would have the answer to ensure that the spirit song never happens again, that another child is never imprisoned for eternity. So she looked to you for that answer, but she really didn't give any except for the Nanya.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. You nosy.
All right. She's clearly not impressed by your shenanigans. And um, her demeanor shifts, one from being welcoming and friendly to becoming much more suspicious and actually perhaps even openly hostile and belligerent. Um, she did not expect the arrival of Pookie or Ruth, but she thought no threat in their arrival. Pookie, although despite his kind of menacing appearance, was obviously very protective of both of them. So she thought, no problem. They're just having a fun time singing and playing together until you arrived. But after you arrive and things start happening and Pookie starts acting strangely, especially towards Kokoro, um, and you all begin to realize that you are in fact witnessing a ritual. And in this ritual, Koji is transferring the spirit song and all the power and the magic embodied within it to Ruth. Despite Padme's insistence that you just leave if you're not going to help and take your daughter with you, you kind of stuck around. Because there's a lot of question marks here, a lot of uncertainty. Did Crown create Pookie? If so, why? Is Silverberry actually Crown? If he is, then why did he arrange this rendezvous at the waterfall for all of you to be here? And why would Kokoro have a feather that could control it? And who was this mysterious, sexy fox lady that gave Kokoro the feather in the first place? And who is this mysterious patron? So many questions unanswered. You are also faced with a moral dilemma. As you realize the weight of your decision here will reverberate and impact every single life within the Dreamwood. Should you choose to destroy the Spiritsong, however that may be, you're not even quite sure how that would happen, you could potentially doom the Dreamwood to another war where there could be countless more deaths. Or you could choose to reject Padme's ideology and feel that the Spiritsong is too important, must be preserved, but at what cost? Soto, this would likely be your daughter. That would be the new vessel of the Spiritsong. And is Soto prepared to sacrifice her for this cause? So, with all of this uncertainty, all of this moral ambiguity, this is where we will start tonight. You now have 1 minute to tell me what you would like to do before the ritual ends, starting now.
Bog, what are we doing?
Moving on. Where's everybody physically? What's the
Yeah, I
physical
don't know what the layout is.
landscape relationship?
All right, I will pause the timer while we get ourselves situated.
Yes, I don't remember where. I feel like I was standing kind of near.
I will bring up a
Padme?
battle map.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
Awesome.
Well,
That's where you all are.
Soto was. Oh, even though Soto was like yelling at Padme before.
Yeah, so tell me if this does make sense, if you feel that your positioning should be a little different.
I feel like I was. Am I within 20
Oh,
feet?
here we go.
Pookie,
Okay.
is that what the 20 feet is?
No, you're
So-
20 feet up, elevated
Elevation.
above
Okay.
yeah, that's elevation. So you're 25 feet away from Pookie, where you are.
And
Okay.
what is the relationship of Ruth and Pookie? Is Pookie holding Ruth?
Remember that Ruth went back to Pookie and is kind of like snuggling with Pookie
Oh
right now.
yeah,
So,
you're right. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
so Pookie has Ruth.
All right.
Koji is about 50 feet up in the air, just flying overhead, and Koji is singing to Ruth, and Ruth is almost echoing it back. And it's, again, probably the most beautiful sound you have ever heard in your life. And despite the weight of the decision that you guys now have to make, it's almost like a cognitive dissonance in you. You want to just let things go. You just want to just sit down and listen, but at the same time, you know you have to act.
Is Padme on the board at all?
Is that
Yes.
her underneath Koji?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That was going to be my question too.
I have a question. As far as the silence spells goes, I know you said it's stationary. What if it's is it able to be cast on an object,
It's cast at a
in an area?
place in space. So
Okay.
if an object happens to be occupying that space,
Gotcha. I
it's
understand.
it is not attached to the object. It is attached to the space.
Okay.
All
Are
right,
we in
restarting
initiative?
timer? Not
Did-
yet. Not
did-
until you tell me what you're doing.
Did Pookie
Okay.
still have his its hand on Ruth's mouth, or no?
Yes.
Oh,
Pookie has one arm around Ruth,
but not over her mouth, right?
not over her mouth
Okay,
anymore
well,
since you
we're
stopped
good.
that.
Yeah.
You guys have 30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I know that Soto's gonna run up and try to cover her mouth.
Bog's
Okay.
gonna run up and try to grab Ruth away from Pookie.
I'm gonna tell Pookie to drop Ruth.
All right.
Carlo's gonna try to talk to Padme and get her to open a portal back to Joa.
Like as I see Soto running, because I know he'll be able to cover her mouth,
We are
And
now
I-
in initiative.
and I'm just gonna. Oh fuck! Fuck!
God.
By the way, that 16 that you see that I've rolled, that's how many max hit points you have due to the hero's feast. Everyone except Soto.
Except me, yeah. Okay.
I was like,
is
why am I so beefy?
Why am I so jacked right
I
now?
was like, why am I so beefy right now?
Oh, you believe me, you'll need it. So, all right.
Oh shit!
Don't say that. Like
Oh boy.
that tonality.
Soto dies, everybody. It was great knowing you.
All right. What did be here?
Oh, great!
Oh,
that was
that's
such a great roll
that's a
from you.
lot.
What are we
Wow.
doing? We're rolling
Oh.
initiative. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
really wish that I could roll that again, but I can't.
The
So
dice are different colors.
dice hate me right now.
All right. That means Harlow, you are first to act. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna. What's like normal like speaking distance? Like how close do I have to get to Padme to be able to like talk, like not screaming?
Without yelling. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, Harlow, you are about 50 feet away. You could probably talk with a loud voice to get to her. And just so you know, 30 seconds are on the clock. That's 5 rounds.
5 rounds.
Yeah.
We really had 30 seconds, not 35. 36. I'm pretty sure I counted 36.
So I think I'll use my swift wheelers to take the dash action like immediately. And then what does that do? Do I get double my movement?
I think that allows you to dash as a bonus action. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah. And then I'm gonna go. Sorry, it's really small on my screen. Okay, I can go 30. So 20, 25, 30. All right, so I'm going to start talking to Padme, and I'm going to kind of say, Elder Padme, can you open a portal back to Joa so we can get Ruth back out of here and like stop this ritual?
She says, I can, but it's back by the camphor tree.
How far is the camphor tree?
It took you about 10 to 15 minutes of
Oh,
running to get here from here. It's not by the waterfall.
okay. All right. I will lightning tether myself with Pookie.
Interesting. All right. Go ahead and target yourself and Pookie.
Okay.
Harlow, by the way, you can't that's you've walked off the cliff there.
Oh,
So yeah, I gotta
so
pull
it
you
would
back.
be okay. That's fine. Yeah, I just would have taken a different path. My bad.
Yeah, Pookie is like literally standing between you and Elder Padme. He's blocking that entire ledge.
Okay. So then, yeah, then I guess I would move like over here to this edge of this one here.
Okay. So if you go
And-
down, you'll be down a little bit there. You'll
Like kind of
take you
here?
down. Yep, you'll be down to about 15 feet there.
Okay. Okay. So then to target, it's Shift T for 2.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Cool. And then yeah, lightning tether.
So Harlow, you and Pookie are now tethered by a string of electrical energy.
Okay. So I still have a little bit of movement. And I think I'd like to try to move. I think I can only go one space because I have less movement based on the tether.
Okay.
Okay. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Elder Padme is now up. She realizes with horror what is going on here. That Koji is transferring his power into Ruth. Ruth becoming the new vessel for the Spiritsong. And that Pooki is enabling this.
At the end of my turn, Pooki has to succeed on a strength saving throw, and me have to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled toward each other.
Oh, it's at the end of your turn. Okay.
At both of our turns. So my turn and their turn.
Okay.
Like both of them, yeah.
All right. Pooki will make the strength saving throw. He's at +4 on this roll here.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we both get pulled 10 feet toward each other.
What's the size? Is there a size limitation on your lightning tether?
It's just 2 creatures.
Wow. That's okay.
Wow.
All right. That's broken. So Elder Padme, no, she's going to pump a few magic missiles into Pooki.
She's an ally.
At
I don't know.
Fourth
in this
level.
moment.
4th level magic missile at Pooki.
Damn, 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
She's serious.
All right, so that's going to be 3 times 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 points of damage. Did I get that right? As these magical missiles come flying out of her fingers and pelt Pookie's back. You can see feathers kind of flying from the impact, but Pooki is unfazed. Pooki, being a legendary creature, will now act.
Amazing.
Woo!
He's got Ruth restrained. He's going to fly away.
No.
He has half movement.
No.
Just off the edge of this ledge. Still reachable if you rush to meet him. Ruth's turn. You look at her and her eyes are staring off into the distance and she is just singing. She's completely oblivious to everything that's going on around her. She is so intensely focused on finishing this song. Koji continues to siphon his life force into her, and as he does this, you can hear Ruth's voice getting stronger and his voice kind of fading. And as his voice fades, so does his appearance. He's already a spirit or a ghost of some kind, and he's just becoming much more translucent. Old Bog, you're up.
My movement is 30.
Mhm.
Is each one of these hexes 5?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll reach out and try to wrench Ruth away from Pooki.
All right. It's going to be a contested athletics.
Okay.
Pooki has +8 on this roll.
+8.
On that. Wow, nice rolling there. All right, so with a dirty 20,
Nice.
Old bog.
you wrench Ruth out of Pookie's grasp.
Big dad energy.
All right. 20 to get there. 25, 30. End of movement. That was my action.
Ruth is now grappled in your arms.
Yep.
Enid, what would you guys like Enid to do? Do you want Enid to attack Pookie?
Don't think.
I don't think she would initiate.
Yeah.
At this
It
She
point.
could
doesn't-
probably like hold her action. I mean, I'm gonna probably tell her, I'm probably gonna need your help with this feather. just to make it permanent.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
just in case.
She'll hold her action. She'll hold a firebolt, basically.
Yeah.
And upon your command, she'll launch it at Pooki. All right. Pooki will use his next legendary action.
What? No, he gets two.
Disgusting.
He's going to fly this way and try to pull Ruth back from you.
No.
A little tug of war with Ruth.
Does Harlow's thing trigger every time he moves or during his turn?
At the end of his turn, these are legendary. Yeah, no, this is not his turn yet. It's already OP enough, man. That's
Just ask me for science.
all right. So
Asshole dog.
he cannot wrench her from your grasp.
Do it.
At BDE, baby, big dad energy. Let's go.
All right. That brings us to Kokoro.
Okay, I have a question before I act. Okay. 1. Is interacting with the feather a bonus action or an action?
Depends what you want to do with it.
Okay, and then my second question is, does Pooki need to actually hear me, or can I like think my thought into the feather, or like how does the feather magic work from the interactions that I've had?
Make an insight or arcana check.
Oh, you're gonna make me roll.
Telepathy.
Well, it sure as fuck is not gonna be arcana, I'll tell you that, friend. What'd I get? Ooh, not bad.
Not bad. 16 total.
All right. So 16. You realize that this feather has only really reacted this way when you are within presence of Pooki.
Presence is like within how many items?
Visible. He's visible to you. Like
Okay,
within,
so I can see him.
like for example, when you're on opposite sides of the world, didn't really you can't command him from across the world, for example. He has to be within sight.
Okay. I am going to take the feather and I'm gonna say, like, I'm just gonna whisper under my breath, like, I'm sorry, because like I know, like, I don't even know like if you're consent in any of this, Pooki. But I'm just gonna tell him, nah, it's not a thumbs up time game. I'm gonna tell him to listen to his maker and pretty much like bow down, like don't do anything, like.
Stand
I'm
down.
Yeah, like bow, like fucking you are
Grovel.
under me.
Grovel.
Yeah, but without any
Alright.
movement, like whatever
Okay,
the word.
if you're going to do this, this will be your action. Basically, you're issuing a command through this, using this feather. And it'll be a contested charisma check because he
Hold
is
on.
resisting.
Hold on. Can I use my bonus action before that?
Sure.
Is that possible? Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do unsettling words as I speak into this feather. So it's gonna I spend a bardic inspiration and I choose a creature I can see within 60 feet, which he is, and then I'll roll the die and then it subtracts the number from the next saving throw.
There you go.
Hey.
Okay, we can continue with the action.
All right, so it's going to be a contested charisma check.
Okay. Just a straight
So-
charisma check.
Yeah, he has to get a nat 20 because his charisma is -4.
Is it a saving throw or is it just a charisma check?
It's not. It's a charisma. It's a contested charisma check, not a saving throw.
Okay, well, I did what I did. Okay, charisma, just straight riz.
Straight Riz. Let's go.
That's -4 to his roll, so you beat him. So, you can see his face twist in what looks to be pain. And go ahead and make another insight check for me, please, as you watch Pooki succumb to your will. At 20. You see fear in his eyes as well as hatred and anger. But he complies. He folds his wings from behind him as he was taking flight. He now lands on the ground, and you can see him trembling visibly. And as he trembles, his feathers are rustling, and many of them are falling off as he's fighting your control. But he is forced to comply to your will, and he kneels.
I will. Oh, it's not letting me move forward. Oh, there it is. And I'm just going to move up a little bit here by Soto. Actually, I'm going to move a little bit higher there. There you go, because I only have 30. Yeah, I mean, that's my turn. Before I say that, just kidding. I'm going to ask everybody as far as, like, do we destroy the feather? Or we try to secure Ruth first, then deal with the feather and Pooki. And then I'll my turn.
All right. Soto, you're up.
Woohoo! It's finally his turn. Yay! He rolled so bad.
Come and get Ruth. Come and get Ruth.
Yes.
Bog
So
will say.
he's always Ruth first. So he's going to use his movement to go and run over next to her, and just without saying anything, but he's probably just like trembling his hands, I guess, his wings, whatever. He's just gonna try to plug her mouth. Just stop.
No,
Whatever.
take her and fly away. Take her and fly away. Bog is screaming. Take her. Take her.
Fine. Well, okay. Can he try to just stop it with one hand and then like scoop her up in the other one and then just try to
It's like a football hold and just
football hold.
in her fucking.
All right. Go ahead.
And stay on.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Sorry.
Go ahead and make a grapple check, because she is going to fight you if you're trying to cover her mouth.
Oh, okay, fine.
She's like 6 years old.
Strength check.
Yeah, she's not. You'll probably beat her. She's at like minus
Don't
-1,
jinx it. Don't jinx it. Strength check.
or athletics. It'll be contested. You have
Athletics?
to beat a
Okay.
12.
Oh my god, please.
All right, 13 plus 2 is 15. All right.
Yep. Whew.
So you take Ruth from Old Bog's grasp
Yep.
with one arm, and the other arm you cover her mouth, preventing her from singing.
Okay. And then how much movement did I use? Sorry, 1 second. So I was next to Kokoro here, so I used 5, 10, 15. And I have 40 total, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just going to move him over here and have him use more movement. And that's his turn.
As you do this, you cover her mouth and you retreat from the fight. You all see Koji, who has been the spirit of a young child, almost angelic, like a little cherub singing their little heart out. Their demeanor kind of shifts, and they grow a shade darker, and you can almost see like a scowl form on his face.
I pissed off the ghost.
Oh fuck, Nega Koji.
Oh god.
All right. It is now Pookie's turn. Does he? It's at the end of his turn. He makes the saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Pookie must comply with your will, Caesar. So
Okay.
he wastes his action kneeling, but you can see feathers just kind of flying off him, exposing what looks to be some sort of skeletal structure underneath. At the end of his turn, he'll make the strength saving throw.
Actual bone or like what do we see when his feathers? Feather
Make a
what?
perception check.
Perception.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's too much feathers flying everywhere. It can't really make out.
Like this. I'm like,
All right, so I'll make the strength save. And that's a 13 for Pookie. What is your DC?
12.
All right, so he's not moving, but you are.
Pookie gets a -6 from unsettling words.
All right, so then Pookie and Harlow smash into one another.
Okay. So it's 2d6 lightning and 2d6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So 3 lightning damage, 7 bludgeoning.
All right. So as you two come colliding into one another, he'll take the 7 bludgeoning. But you notice with the explosive energy of the lightning discharge as you connect, he heals
Ooh.
3 points of lightning.
Oh.
So he only takes a net of 4.
Okay, so the lightning healed him.
Correct.
Ooh. Okay.
And the lightning tether effect ends, I believe.
Yes, it does. That drops.
All right. That brings us back to Harlow. Because you interrupted the spirit song this round, you still have 5 rounds before the ritual is complete.
Okay. I'm going to disengage. So I'm going to back away from Pookie after disengaging. For my free action, I'm going to tell my friends. The lightning damage healed Pookie. Bludgeoning worked. One of the stars has to go down. Aim for Koji.
All right.
Yeah, and then I don't think
Enid
I have any.
has a held action, so she'll unleash her firebolt at Koji.
Okay.
With Koji.
And yeah, I don't have any bonus actions to do, so I'll just stay there.
That's going to miss. All right. Sorry.
Classic Enid.
Attempt was made.
Oh no.
Attempt was made.
All right. That's it for Harlow.
Yes, yeah, that's it.
Elder Padme witnesses Enid cast a firebolt
Uh-oh.
at the spirit
Uh-oh.
she freed and has sworn to protect.
Oh, shit.
Guys, I was trying to keep Enid alive.
Hey,
Oh no.
your character died while you were gone.
But Koji's turning into Demon Boy over there, so
Yeah, is she not concerned?
What can she do to Enid?
Oh no. Oh no.
Just give her words of encouragement.
Yeah.
Words of encouragement.
write her a stern letter.
Yeah.
Or an
Yeah,
email.
a
Don't
cease
do
and
that.
desist letter.
Hope this email finds you well.
Regards.
Per my last email.
Per my last email. Mm-hmm.
Please advise.
All right.
See attached.
She no, she's not going to attack Enid. She will instead protect Koji by casting Sanctuary on him.
Does Enid have counterspell?
She does not have counterspell.
Fucking what is she doing?
But Koji is now under the effects of Sanctuary. So any additional attempts to attack Koji requires a Wisdom saving throw beforehand. Ruth is going to struggle to break free from not your grasp, but she's trying to pry your hand off her face. So that'll be another contested athletics check.
Well, she can certainly try. Okay, she go ahead.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a
that's a 1. You gotta, as long as you don't get a nat 1.
Okay,
you're
well,
good.
can you imagine? Don't say that.
Whew.
All right, you're good. So her tiny little hands cannot remove your hand clasped over her mouth, Koji. So they come swooping down.
Rude. Ah, no, don't come closer. Stop.
All right, Soto, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. Okay. Wisdom save. Oh jeez. Come on, Soto. You got this, buddy. Let's
Oh!
go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
All right, as Koji comes screaming out of the sky towards you, you can see their form turn even darker, more menacing, and this cute little Tweety Bird type face is now kind of looking very gaunt and almost skeletal. And as he opens up his beak, you can just see like an endless black void as he comes screaming towards you. And this, what used to come out of his mouth, this beautiful song that kept peace in the entire Dreamwood, is now a horrendous screech.
Fine.
Old Bog.
It says plus 50 next to Koji. Can I reach Koji? Did he swoop down to ground level?
Koji's still 50 feet up, but he
Right.
just moved 40 feet towards.
Okay, so I can't reach Koji, right?
Yeah.
All right, well then I will step to the non-cliff side of Pookie
Okay.
and whack him with my stick and do a Battle Master maneuver grappling strike.
Okay.
Right, so here's the swing.
All right. That 11 is unfortunately going to miss.
All right, do I have to hit? Immediately after you hit a creature with the melee action, you can expend. I can't. All right, so I missed with my hit and only have one attack. End of turn.
All right. Enid's turn. What would you guys like her to do?
Does she have any control spell?
She has Mage Hand. No, she does not.
Everything's like damaging.
Damage or utility,
What does she have utility wise?
like identify, detect magic, that kind of thing. Message.
Uses Mage Hand to destroy the feather. Just kidding.
No, I mean I guess we could just have her hold the firebolt again, for either the feather or
And she has a Witch Bolt at her disposal too. So if you guys want her to like up her damage, she can attempt
That's
to do a Witch Bolt.
lightning, right?
Yeah.
Witch Bolt,
Isn't
is
it?
it lightning damage?
I think so.
Lightning damage it is, yeah.
Sneaky DM.
All right, so
Okay.
she'll hold a Firebolt then.
I think that's the best bet right now.
All right. Kokoro.
Oh, it's me already. No, I'm not ready. Okay. Do I have to re-up on command? Or is that just like until I say otherwise? Or like do I have to focus on it? Like what is the mechanic with the feather? Just want to be
He is fighting you actively each turn. You will need to continue to focus on it
so
if you want to maintain this control. Otherwise, he's gonna.
no, I do want to maintain the control. Would it be an action?
Yeah, it would be your action to keep him kneeling, and it's going to be another contested charisma.
Another
Another one.
Okay, another contested charisma. I can't even roll these at advantage because.
Oh man.
Good thing he can't outrid the Rizzler just yet.
All right.
Great
Yeah,
one.
Pookie remains kneeling.
Oh, should I have advantage if he was kneeling?
That's true. So go ahead and make another attack.
That is
Yeah.
generous.
I'll give him the prone status.
That was generous of you. Thank you. I will do that.
Prorate that shit.
No,
Quarter
that's my
staff.
bad. I should have made him prone.
Well, that was so close to
I
a nat
still
20.
miss.
Okay, yeah. 13 is going to miss,
Still miss.
unfortunately.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that.
And I don't have really any bonus actions. I'm just gonna like like we have to do something about Koji. I think he's trying to creep on me, so I'm gonna move back. Oh Lord, come on, let me move back by Enid, and I'm just gonna tell her if Koji does anything to me, burn this feather.
Burn the feather.
Yeah.
Okay. Soto.
I don't like the way you said that, Andrew.
The feather.
Putting my feelings above the table here.
Seeing as he's kind of got an important job at the moment of keeping Ruth's mouth closed. Question: is it still possible for him to take the dodge action or not because he's kind of busy with another body in the vicinity?
Yeah, no, you need to maintain the grapple.
Yep, didn't think so. All right, thought I would ask. He's just gonna keep doing what he's doing.
All right.
This Padme is not doing anything with this portal yet, right?
No, the portal is nowhere near you.
No, the portal's
by the-
15 minutes away if we run.
Yeah.
How many minutes away?
Like
15.
yeah.
Start running, boy.
Yeah. Get out of the vicinity.
What you doing? What you doing?
But you need Padme to open it for you, so
Mhm.
I mean,
That's true. As a
Alright.
okay, I mean, I'll have to. My turn is passed, but I'll have to. We'll figure it out next turn.
Pookie is forced to kneel and still. You can see his head is bowed, but he is trembling, and you can see him fighting a massive form, struggling to break free from your control. Old Bog, you're standing right next to him, and you can.
Thinking you were saying.
It's like a pinata. You just can't break this thing.
That's an unfair
Um,
pinata. I'm not even putting it up right there.
All right.
Does Old Bog
Ruth
have
is
a
still.
better view of like what's going on with Pookie?
You could still look if you wanted to, but I mean, half of Pookie's like facing down, right? And his head is bowed. All you really see is the wings and his back. So
Trying
you
to see
still have 5 rounds.
Okay.
You've stalled the ritual for 2 rounds now. Round 3, Harlow, you're up.
Okay.
Many questions.
So I'm gonna move here and place my glimmer box down in the square like above me, just to the left. So it's like right on the edge of the cliff there. And then I'm gonna move back this way again. And I'm gonna leave it there. And I'd like to hold my action to use my remote to create an image at that location using the glimmer box. An image of Ruth and Soto at that location over there.
Yeah, look over there.
Yeah. So basically, if we can get you under cover or something like that, and yeah, I'm hoping to be able to create a distraction at some point. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Elder Pat, the clutch thing, I'll tell you, Kokoro, with this command that you have effectively crippled Pookie, he can't really take any of his legendary actions because he's got no legendary actions to break this, or abilities to attempt to break it. So you've effectively taken him out of the game as long as you maintain this control. All right, so Padme is observing what's happening here. Soto, you have Ruth. You're holding Ruth in your arms with one hand, covering her mouth with the other. She's kicking and screaming. She's trying to get your hand off her mouth, like a child in the middle of a temper tantrum. She sees Koji, who does not seem like an innocent little child anymore, come screaming down towards you. She sees you, Kokoro, holding this feather in your hand that I should remind you is like an electrical current kind of running through you as you hold it. Somehow controlling Pookie and forcing him to kneel. By the way, the sanctuary in Koji has dropped because he attacked Soto.
He attacked Soto? Oh, man, I just missed that.
Well, he tried.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Oh, shit. He said flex on that boy.
Hmm?
and you see a darkness emerge at the top of this cliff.
Uh-oh.
And it comes down in it's almost like a piece of like dark ragged cloth that just kind of floats down, but it's coming down with great speed and purpose. And it enters Elder Padme.
Oh no, she's getting possessed.
Oh my.
What is happening?
You see Elder Padme's eyes go pitch black.
Oh.
And Padme is going to attempt to dispel magic on your control.
Oh no, dude.
She can dispel magic on the feather?
Well, she's trying to dispel the effect that you have on
Pookie?
Yeah. So for this to work, she needs to make a roll, DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level. So your command of Pookie is
Mhm.
effectively a first level spell. So
Mhm.
she needs an 11.
Oh god.
Mhm.
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. A silvery bar.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Hate that spell.
This is what it's good for, girl.
Oh,
This is why
Hey, I don't abuse it. I don't abuse it. You see me through this campaign. It's not abuse.
Oh,
All right.
I forgot you had it.
All right, so I will roll again.
I'm gonna give advantage to Obog.
All right,
BDE baby.
second roll.
She's supposed to take the lowest one, but it's still an
Yeah.
11.
And you can see as she casts this incantation, her hands kind of moving in kind of weird motion, like her fingers bending in odd angles as she casts this spell. And you can see almost like the dark magic extend from Padme, envelop Pookie in a swirl. And as it does so, Pookie just looks up at you, Kokoro, with pure hatred in his eyes.
Would Enid, seeing all of this happen, like logically do something about it?
All right, do you want Enid to pump Pookie with a firebolt?
I'm just trying to think of like the sequence of events, because technically she's holding her action just in case Koji attacks me.
Oh, all right. She was supposed to attack your feather.
If he attacked me, but he didn't. He attacked Soto, and like mechanics wise, technically, like her character wouldn't respond because that's the action that we called. So I think we just roll the dice.
All right. With Pookie released from your command, he's going to take his legendary action.
The drama. I'm ready for this.
He's going to get to his feet, no longer prone.
That's half his movement.
That's half his movement.
Sorry, Pookie.
And Old Bog, you'll get an opportunity attack if you desire as he moves towards
I do.
Kokoro.
I do. I do. And do I get advantage on this?
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, I get.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You do have the
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Then, yeah. Quarterstaff swing. Advantage.
$21 will hit.
All right.
For 7
And
points.
Battlemaster grappling strike.
All right. With grappling strike,
So that is set. No, I can't use a bonus action on a reaction. Can't do it. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack on your turn, not my turn, you can expend one and then try to as a bonus action. Can't do it.
all right. So it has to be on your turn. You can't
Yep.
expend it on a reaction.
Yep.
All right. All right. So you take a swack at him with with your quarterstaff as he takes light and spends half his movement moving towards Kokoro. And he has murder in his eyes.
Not good, not good, not good.
Ruth is going to attempt to break free once more.
Okay.
Nope.
Good.
Huge.
Koji is focused on you, Soto.
Mm-hmm.
He can move right up to you.
It's extremely rude.
And he swoops down. And with his two tiny little hands, now these grotesque claw-like appendages tries to attack you.
No! What the heck?
Oh my
What
god.
the?
All those
No.
ones, though.
That could have been
All right.
bad.
Oh my, bro! He took me down to 1 hit point.
8d6. Fireball.
Oh my god, I rolled badly on that damage, too.
No, you didn't, Andrew. No, you didn't. Don't say that.
All right.
Oh my
So yeah, you guys see Koji just kind of still screeching this horrendous like nail on chalkboard type sound as he comes down and starts raking at Soto's face, and you can just see the necrotic energy as Soto's life force gets drained from him. That brings us to Old Bog.
Just come up behind Pookie and whack him again. No advantage this time, but I can do grappling strike if I hit. Shit. Don't hit. Action surge.
I was like, please,
Yeah.
like, please do the thing.
Action surge. Swing again.
Okay,
Nice.
there you go. 24 points, 24 hits with 4 points of damage.
All right, grappling. Now I can do grappling strike, which is contested athletics, and I can add my superiority die to the. So it's a D8. So grappling,
All right.
athletics, and I can add my superiority die to the
All right.
grapple.
So +8 on Pookie's roll here. That'd be an 11. So you beat him. He's grappled.
Nice.
All right, I
God.
whack him, and grab him.
Nice. All right. So he's grappled. Wow.
Yeah.
Old
Yo-
Bog here.
I had Pookie in my sights for a while. This is like main event. This is like WrestleMania main event.
Let's go. From the top rope. This old man.
That's a good thing you did that, because Pookie would have used his legendary action to move more
They're just fucking
and
eat. He was just eating.
close the ground to
I'm
Kokoro.
very happy for you. I'm just in distress over here.
Wow, action surge.
But what he will do instead, he will still use the legendary action, but realizing that you're holding him Old Bog, he'll turn around and try and punch you.
Actually low AC of 16. AC 16, that hits, yeah.
All right. You take 8 points of damage. One thing, now that you're this close to him,
Hmm?
the damage that you guys have been dealing with him the last couple of rounds, not only has the lightning been healing him, but he is self-healing. That'll bring us to Enid.
Would
Or just
she?
like Enid.
I have a question. Would she use her firebolt before her round, or do those specific actions have to be met for that held action?
Those triggers need to be met.
Okay, gotcha.
So Enid, seeing Soto in rough shape,
Yeah. Just a bit.
I think she's going to go for Witch Bolt against Koji. What do you guys think?
Yeah, hit Casper the not so friendly ghost, please.
That. Just get him away from me.
You need to run.
Yeah, lightning didn't work on Pookie, but we don't know about Koji yet.
I feel like he's like ephemeral.
Maybe you can outrun him, yeah.
Well, maybe he's like ephemeral, so maybe only elemental stuff can do damage to him.
8 points of damage to Koji, but he is resistant. So he only takes half that damage.
Oh, like,
All right, but there is a Witch Bolt connecting Enid to Koji now, so she just has to maintain it to continue doing the damage.
Okay.
And that brings us to Kokoro.
Okay, I have a question. Do I feel like the connection is gone, or like because this feather
you still have that connection.
This feather is still like rumbling.
Very much so.
Okay, so I can still try to like give him another order. I am going to order him. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna say disobedience is not allowed. And I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna tell him to kill Koji.
Okay. He's obviously going to be resisting this one. So it'll be another contested charisma check.
I mean, he's gonna resist anything I say. Come on, Rizzler.
Come on, Rizzler.
Okay.
Huge Riz.
Oh,
All right.
oh my god.
Let's go, Rizzler.
-2.
All right. Pookie, you can feel Old Bog as you're holding Pookie in your grasp. The conflict that he is, the inner conflict that he is suffering. Yeah, Pookie's not doing well. He looks at you, Kokoro. Then he looks over at Koji. And again, you don't even need to roll for this. You see sorrow in his face as he looks at Koji. Soto, what would you like to do?
Wait, I'm not done with my turn. I still have bonus.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, me,
So-
go ahead.
So one, one of my first questions was, can I see if there are any like shells inside of Pookie?
No. From the damage that he sustained from
Yeah.
that fire,
Yeah.
seems to have all been repaired.
Okay. And then my second question would be, as a bonus action, can I use mimicry to start singing the Spiritsong like Ruth?
Okay. Yeah, so you can start singing some of the verses that you recall.
But like her, like I'm mimicking her voice.
Can you make a performance check?
Yeah, I can accurately mimic sounds I have heard, including voices. I will be doing this at advantage and using one of my Kenku recalls. Performance, you said?
To most of you standing there in the midst of this tense situation, you hear Kokoro starting to sing remarkably similar to Ruth's own voice. The song.
When I
Sorry?
hear him start the song, I think because I have the held action for the image for the glimmer box, I would put that up just thinking that that's the best chance for it to seem realistic.
Okay. Kind of like a ventriloquist kind of effect then.
Yeah.
So as you start singing, you all hear it, but you all know that it is not the spirit song. It is beautiful, it is well executed, but it doesn't have that magic.
Does he react any differently at all?
No. Soto.
Okay. I guess the only thing that we can do is just disengage because he's at 1 hit point. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
If you use your action to disengage,
Hmm.
you cannot continue to grapple Ruth.
Oh, shit. I didn't think so because of the whole dodge discussion we had earlier. Okay, well, he's just gonna have to hold his ground then. He made a promise to Merle that he would bring Ruth back, protect her. That's what he's gonna do.
Do you tell Ruth that, or do you just think that in your head?
He just thinks it in his head. Ruth is far away at the moment, so even if he did say anything, I don't think she would hear it. So
Dash?
no, I'm holding her, so I can't do anything out of the ordinary.
All right. Pookie's turn. He's been given the command to kill Koji, but he is being grappled by Old Bog. Does not try to break free from Old Bog's grapple. Instead, he'll just turn to look at you, Kokoro, with hate. As he just kind of stands there in Old Bog's arms, like with the quarterstaff around him. He's not even putting up a fight. And he'll pass his turn, holding his action for something else. Harlow, you're up. You guys
Okay.
have managed to delay the ritual for 4 rounds now, so pretty good.
I'm going to drop the image with the glimmer box, and I'm going to try to lightning tether Koji and Pookie together. For my movement, I'm going to try to move over towards Soto, just to be within range if something's wrong and I can help maybe. And that'll end my turn.
Where is Padme's possessed ass at, by the way? I can't
Where is
see. Yeah.
Padme is up here.
Oh shit! I thought she was a lot closer.
Yeah. All right. So he sees Pookie's lightning tethered again. The first thing she's going to do is say words as she looks directly at you, Kokoro, in a voice not her own. She says, Kokoro, you disappoint me.
Do I recognize that voice? I want to
No.
say I do. Okay, I don't. Okay.
You do not.
Okay.
But it has the same tone that you heard so many times from your own father.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And she will.
Try to dispel again.
No. This is a concentration effect, isn't it, Harlow? No. Not even concentration.
Tether, I have to have concentration up to
Okay.
keep it going.
Okay.
Joe's by the way, this is busted. It's just free shit, baby. Let's go.
All right. That's enough space. She has enough. So she's going to cast a spell on you, Harlow. It's going to be a magic missile at 3rd level on Harlow. So that'll be 3, 4, 5 missiles. You'll have to make 5 saving throws
Okay.
for concentration.
Do you have to roll to hit on each one though?
Magic missiles automatically hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like auto.
Unless you have a shield. So you'll take a total of 10 points of damage from the magic missiles, and you'll have to make 5 saving throws.
Okay.
Constitution.
Okay.
Your DC is 10.
Okay.
All right. And the tether falls.
How close can you tether people, Arla?
It's
Like how close do they have to be to each other?
I think they have to be within 120, but I have to be within 60 feet to cast it.
Hmm.
Yeah, 60
feet.
feet.
You have to be within 60 feet of both?
Yeah, but I did cast it before I moved over here. So like I was in the middle of them and then I moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Ruth is up now. She's going to try and break free from you, Soto.
Okay.
On that one for me. No, it's not going to work for Ruth.
Something's going for me here.
It is now Koji's turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I made this decision. I'm living with the consequences.
Can you try to reason with the ghost?
I don't think so.
All right. It will attempt to destroy you, Soto.
Well, that
Oh, and that's a miss.
hit. So he's not going to destroy me right now.
Let's go.
Old bog.
Pookie's still grappled, right? Is he
Yeah.
still look like he's gonna go after Koji?
No, he's happy being grappled by you.
If I were to let him go, would he go after Koji?
You would have to.
Yeah. If like his movement, his urges is gonna bring him towards Koji, I let him go.
All right, you release the grapple. That's a free action. You don't need to do it.
Alright.
That's
And in like a slow, deliberate, like pissed off stomp, I will move towards Padme.
Oh,
5,
oh, here he
10,
comes.
I'm just gonna swiftly go, fuck her up.
20, and
Give her a real stern talking to.
Yeah.
Listen here, Mercy.
yeah, if here I have something called a antler
the
bonus action.
charge.
Yeah, I just moved 20 feet towards Padme.
Oh my god.
Oh, you gonna bump her off the ledge there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
Fine.
King style over here.
All right, so you move 20 feet. All right, if you move at least 20 feet in a straight line towards an opponent, you can spend a bonus action to charge them, dealing an extra d6 points of damage. If the target of your charge is larger or smaller, they must make a strength saving throw against DC 13. On a failure, the target is pushed 10 feet away from you into a space of your choice. All right, so I'm going to do my antler attack on Padme.
All right. Oh, that's a hit.
Big
All right,
For
antler.
9 points of damage to Padme.
Plus the d6, right? Because I did the charge, so plus the d6.
Right. Whoops. 12 points of damage. All right.
And yeah, send her flying off the cliff.
Yeet.
God.
What
Just
kind of
like
creature? What kind
just
of
like
creature
a
is Padme
hoist.
again?
A
Like a
Gerbine.
Gerbine.
Yeah.
She's
a
Oh. Oh.
Oh god.
So I'm assuming you're gonna bump her off like the steepest part, right? It's like she's going over here
More back in this direction here, like up against the rocks.
against the rocks. Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's only going to be 10-foot drop for her.
Yeah, let's just do that because I think she got possessed. I don't necessarily. Something's up there. Let's just say I push her onto like a lower ledge or something like
Holding
that.
off on murder.
Gonna
Make it harder for her to get back to where
A
I'm at.
dex save for her.
She's only
to
2
see-
feet tall.
Holy
She's
shit.
not coming.
That's a
Whoa.
She doesn't move.
dex save.
Man, what? Oh
No, she
my
has to make a
God.
save. She has to make
Yeah,
a
she has
strength
to make the
save.
save. Yep,
Yeah,
so
it's
she's
a strength
safe.
save though. It's a strength save.
Okay, so she doesn't move.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
it doesn't.
She has to
She
wait.
makes-
She has to make a save.
Yeah, she had to make a strength save DC 13.
Silvery motherfucking barbs.
All right, try that again.
Damn.
I think she's got
Is it
-1 in her
one?
strength save. All right.
Strength 14.
my-
Oh.
What are these silvery barbs doing?
Come on, man.
All right. Where's your advantage going though?
Where is it gonna go? It's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna go to Old Bog because you're probably gonna get fucked up.
All right, and I that was still an attack, right? I will do goading attack.
Okay.
Goading strike. You hit a creature with a weapon attack. It's my antlers. You spend 1 superior die, the extra damage, and they have to make a Wisdom save, or they have a disadvantage on all attacks against other than me. You know what? I'll save that. Forget
All right.
that.
So I'll make
save
that
it.
wisdom save right away. Wisdom save. Ooh, +8. Nat 1.
All right. And do they
Alright.
get extra damage? Target has disadvantage on attack rolls other than me, and they get another D8 worth of damage for me.
Okay.
7.
Wow. Nicely done.
All right. So now I'm goading
You're
Padme.
Good turn.
you're messing her up. All right.
End of turn. 2 of 4 superiority dice. Man.
Okay.
I should have saved that.
Enid, what? Enid already has a witch bolt going on Koji. You just want her to continue it.
Yeah.
Koji is resistant to the damage, so it'll only be half damage.
I mean, she already made the spell a slot investment. And would
Okay.
Firebolt do more damage overall, including his resistance, or would
Fire-
Witchbolt do more damage with the resistant
You
included?
guys have never hit it with fire, so you don't know if it's resistant to.
Cool, you're right about that. So
Although I don't think Enid would just in this particular moment. Is this the one that has like an area of effect? Or it'll just
What?
hit Koji?
It'll just hit Koji.
Okay, then it's fine. I was like worried about Soto.
The thing is, with Firebolt,
I didn't get to
Enid would have to make an attack roll.
Yeah.
With the Witch Bolt, it's just automatic damage.
oh, nice. Yeah, she's not very good at attacking.
Okay, so I'll just roll the damage, and so that'll be 4. So divide by just 2 points of damage to Koji. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Pooki is now free. He's got legendary actions,
Oh shit.
but he is under the influence of Kokoro to attack Koji,
True.
so he will forego his legendary action. Kokoro, you're up.
From what I'm seeing, does Koji seem restrainable? Like, is he like ethereal or like
He's a ghost, man. I don't know how
He's a ghost, man.
ghost with most? Okay. I am going to have that same. I'm just going to maintain that check.
Another charisma save. Contested charisma, please.
Come on.
Oh man.
Can't outrid the Rizzler!
Yeah, not going well for Pooki here.
Oh.
Soto.
With that, wait, hold on, I'm not done.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Sorry.
okay. With that nat 20, would I be able to get him to move that same turn?
Yeah, I'll say that. Because of that, yeah,
'Cause it was like a contested Riz check.
yeah, I'll allow that. So he'll move. Next, Koji. You can see him kind of lurching forward as he resists every step,
I'm gonna
but he's moving.
I'm gonna move down here, kind of like using Enid as a body shield.
Using Enid as a body shield.
She doesn't know that what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Well, it might.
Yeah, it might. And then as a I think I'm just gonna stay.
All right. Soto,
Oh, my heart's beating so fast.
on the verge of death. What
yeah.
would you like to do?
I think the only thing that he can do is relay a message. So who's closest right now? Harlow. He's on his last legs at the moment. As I said, he only has 1 HP. He's not looking good. He's not really confident in where this is going. So I think he's just going to try to squeak out to Harlow. Harlow, please, if I fall here, make sure Ruth gets home. She needs to be home. And tell Merle I'm sorry. And thank him for loving me even when I let him down. That's what he's going to say.
Does Ruth hear that?
I mean, I hope so.
Ruth is right there, yeah.
That is what he is going to say.
Okay. Ruth seems entranced at this point. It's now Pookie's turn.
Here we go.
Pookie must follow as his master commands. And he will attempt to attack Koji. All right, first attack on Koji. The hit. All right. And he's resistant to these types of physical attacks, but he is taking damage.
The dice are telling the story, and I love this.
All right, so he takes a swing, and you can see the first fist as it kind of connects with Koji's form. It kind of rips part of that etherealness out from like a rotten piece of cloth. But Koji is still focused on Soto. Harlow, you're up.
I am going to, with my free action, I'm going to respond to Soto and say, I'm going to do what I can here, but try to get away. And I'm going to use my last lightning tether to try to do Koji and Pookie together. And then I'm going to, in an attempt to prevent it from being canceled out, look very sadly at Soto and walk away 30 feet in this direction, which is like kind of at the corner. I'm just going to put myself at the edge of the map there. And then I'm going to use my dash, my swift wheelers to take the dash action and move like another 20 feet away.
Okay.
I want them to collide and take the damage.
Okay.
And that's
So
the end of
Padme
my...
will go now. With old Bog in her face, trying to shove her off the edge of the cliff with his mighty antlers. Old Bog, as you rammed into her with your antlers, you can see her stumble back a few steps. She was actually in the lotus position this entire time. She hadn't moved. But she's kind of knocked from her little perch. And as she stumbled, you could see her kind of cling to the edge of the cliff, preventing her from falling over. And as she looks up to look at you, you can see her trembling. And her eyes are clear.
Ooh. She shook it off.
Or maybe she's trying to kill.
And she looks past you, Old Bog, at the fight taking place at the far end with Koji in some terrible form here. Soto almost dead, Ruth being held. She yells at you, Kokoro. Just do it. If you can, destroy that beast before it's too late. And she will pump some more magic missiles into Pooki.
Oh shit, she has disadvantage if she attacks anybody but me, but that's not an attack roll.
That's not an attack roll.
It's automatic.
Yep.
So do we think that Pookie is the one that's altering Koji's spirit?
I don't know.
Is that why she said that? Can I do a read the Guardian check?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually, did we hear that? Could it?
Yeah,
Or
she's yelling. She's yelling at you, Kokoro. Destroy him. Do
can
it.
I actually do an insight check on that?
Yeah. So Kokoro will take 10 points of damage.
Wow, that's fucked up. Really? If I do an insight check?
All right, with an 8, in the heat of battle, with everything going on, you can't really tell what her intentions are.
Okay.
Who did she hit the magic missiles? Who did she send the magic missiles after?
Pooki.
Oh, okay.
Ruth is going to try and break free from you, Soto.
Oh boy. Oh, that was the
Oh,
3
all right.
was almost there. Was going to be thematically accurate, but it's not.
Koji will make another swing at you, Soto.
Yeah, go ahead. Ah!
Another miss.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Jeez,
Another
I'm
miss.
preparing for my death.
Ooh.
And you missed again.
Old Bog,
okay.
you're up.
Shove Padme off the cliff. Shove attack.
Okay.
Athletics.
Yep, contested athletics. There she goes.
Oh my god.
And she'll fall 10 feet. I'll make a dex save for her. No, she makes it. So she'll take... I'll let you do the honors. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me, old Bog.
Straight Stuart Littled her, man.
Ah, fudge.
So she'll take 1 point of damage from the fall.
All right, and then I want to move towards the fracas. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I within 30 feet of Soto?
You are.
Supposedly,
Indeed,
Alright.
yes.
All right, can you give me a ruling on my blessing of the suffering heart? It says that once per long rest, I'm gifted with the sight. So once per long rest, you can spend a minute to extend your senses. But the blessing of the suffering heart also says that I can gift my surge of vigor to somebody. Is that also part of the one use, or can I just do that anytime?
That's part of the one use.
Oh, so I can't gift my
Oh, it's
surge of vigor
okay.
to
I
Soda.
appreciate
You can.
the thought.
You
Oh, I
can.
can't.
Oh,
Now.
Okay, good. Okay,
Oh, right, we did
so
long rest.
so as long as I stay within 30 feet of Soto, if he goes down, I can give him my surge of vigor and bring him back up.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right.
That's
Cool.
You're
dope.
so nice.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm in.
Does-
I'm in.
Does his ability let him like read the situation? Like what's the first half of that do? The not surge to vigor.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, there are two separate abilities that you can do once each per long rest. It was just
Okay, so
worded poorly.
it's not one ability that's combined and you get 2 effects from that. You
No.
can do each one. Okay.
It was like, yeah.
I thought he was trying to do like an ethereal vibe check.
No, just I want to give. I'm gonna give my big dad energy to Soto.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
All right, end of
All
turn.
right. Enid will just continue the witch bolt for 5 points of damage to Koji.
Oh.
All right.
How's negative?
Koji. So sorry, I completely forgot. But Koji needed to do his like strength save roll to not like to get pulled into Pookie because he's lightning tethered.
He's immune to this effect.
Okay, and Pookie also has to do it. Like at the end of both of their turns, they both have to roll it.
Yeah. Pookie will choose to use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
All right. Enid just did her damage. Kokoro, you're up.
Okay. Can I use my bonus action to pluck some of those feathers out of the feather? Right? Like some
The
of the
little strands off the feather.
some of those bristles to see if I see anything happening to Pookie's body when I do that.
Yeah.
And that'll
Okay.
determine my action.
As you start ripping parts of this feather off, the little strands,
I just want to do like one bunch just to see what it would do as a bonus action.
you see a bunch of feathers just kind of fall off one wing, just kind of fall gently to the ground, revealing beneath it like a skeletal wing.
Okay. I am going to. Man. I'm going to take out one of my short swords and cut the feather in half.
This could be catastrophic.
It could be.
Well,
Could open a rift in the space-time continuum.
I'm either chopping him in half and I'm losing control,
Ooh,
or
like the feather's like a voodoo doll.
yeah, that's
As you hold this feather in your hand, you can feel the energy and the magic and the power coursing through you. You draw your wakizashi and swiftly cut the feather in half. And as you do so, you all see Pookie turn to face you, Kokoro. His face, a look of horror, fear, sadness, as he yells at you, and you all see as if he can't vocalize anything, but he's saying no. As you can just see feathers, as if you cut him in half, go flying in every direction. Welcome to phase 2 of the boss.
phase 2. Oh my god.
we just got there with more resources, guys. So
Oh god.
side of things.
Oh.
Holy
As
shit.
all the feathers start falling from him, I want to share this beautiful picture of him.
100%. I say Mesha twice, Kota once.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Horrifying.
that is some Terminator shit.
This is my Halloween costume for sure.
Awesome.
And as the feathers kind of fall to the ground, you all can now distinctly hear the sound of bells.
Oh no,
Knew it,
dude.
dude. Fucking knew it. Call that shit.
And as the bells start chiming within Pookie's kind of rib cage, you can see Koji become still.
He's not Nega Koji anymore. Is he looking more Casper-like?
He is almost kind of retreating back from that horrific appearance back to his old self and just kind of sitting there. He has stopped singing. Ruth is still struggling to be free, but he is no longer channeling the spirit song to Ruth. That was your action. You have your bonus action. What would you like to do?
I want to disappear into the unknown. I'm just kidding. As my bonus action, I want to move. Well, actually, I'm going to move here, kind of behind Soto. Sorry, bud. That way Pookie has to go through him before getting to me.
That's okay. That's valid.
Oh my god.
And then I am going to I'm gonna wait. That's it. Actually, no. I will tell Koji if you can hear me, whatever he was doing to you, you're free. Help us if you can. And that'll be my turn.
Bad Pookie
Hmm.
will now use a legendary action. He's got a new set of legendary actions now.
Pookster.
Turns his attention to Koji. And you can, this skeletal creature, monstrous thing, opens its mouth. And as it does so, you can kind of hear the most horrendous, rotten choir emerge. And you can see Koji is now absorbing it. There's a new ritual in play now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Stoto, you're up.
I mean, I don't want to assume, but does that mean that Ruth isn't singing, causing any weird stuff to happen anymore?
Ruth still wants to sing, but the trance has kind of lifted from her. She's kind of confused and scared. She still wants you to put her down.
Oh, okay.
But without Koji siphoning their power into her, she can't receive anything. She's unable to complete her learning of the Spiritsong.
Right. Okay. Well, seeing as he's still in the same position and doesn't know about Old Bog's very kind offer, I think he'll try to talk to Ruth. If he says her name, does she like look at him? Does she respond? Is she like cognizant now?
Yeah, she's from what you can tell, she's back to her normal self.
Oh, okay.
She's no longer in a trance. She's looking around. She's clear-eyed now. She's terrified. She looks and sees Pookie lost all its feathers. Now this skeletal thing with bells in its chest. And Koji now seems to be the one in the trance.
Okay. I think he's just going to try and calm her down and say, Ruth, it's okay. We're all here. And then cough because he's still at 1 HP. Just look at me. Stay quiet. Stay still. Look at me. I'm here. Don't move. And that's what he's going to do.
All right. Can you make a persuasion check with advantage?
Ooh, with advantage. Oh, he tried.
Poor Ruth is in such a state of shock, fear. She's almost like disoriented in terms of what's going on? Why is this monster here? Like, why are you so hurt, Daddy? She's in full-on panic mode.
Oh no, I just
She's
don't
having
want
a bit of a panic attack.
Don't start running, please. Anyway, well, you tried. That's my turn.
All right.
Is Evil Pookie in the same initiative order as they started out?
Oh, where did Bad Pookie go? Oh, he's gone. Okay, I have to get him back into combat.
Dr. Soto's turn.
Yeah.
He had a 2 because I had 5.
All right, so bad Pooki-Monster is now in the game. Harlow, you're up.
Okay. So I did my lightning tether already, and I'm just trying to keep concentration. I'm 50 feet away from like Pookie and Soto.
Mhm.
I think I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna try to like do my nail launcher at Pookie. From this distance, it's the like crappy version.
Yeah, so you get the disadvantage on your roll. Sure. Oh. Too bad.
Oh well.
You hate to see it.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay kind of at the distance. Yeah. I'm gonna stay at a distance.
Elder Padme is going to try and climb this cliff and get back up.
We need her now.
She'll make an athletics check just to see if she can make it. Oh yeah, all right. So she can make it. She takes half her movement though. That'll be double movement 20. So she gets up here with 20 feet of movement, and she has 10 more feet of movement. She'll move here. That will be. She's going to put some more magic missiles into Pooki, bad Pooki. She's going to overlook what you did, old Pog, for now. Focus on the big bad here. All right, so that's 12 points of damage. And that is her turn. It is now bad Pooki-Monster's turn. He's continuing to focus on this ritual. And I'll just read out to you the first verse. He is now transferred to.
Uh-oh.
He's using his action to do this.
Yes.
Okay. And does he still have legendary resistances, or did he use them all?
He has new ones, I think.
Because I think he used some.
He used one so far. First verse. And this is said in the most. It's similar kind of voice that you heard coming at you when Padme was possessed. Kind of a deep, gravelly, almost death-like tone to it. And in the heart of the shadowed night, where the stars have lost their lights, whispers rise on the cold wind's breath, summoning the dreamless death. Echoes call from the darkest veil, bound by chains where the lost prevail. Verse 1 is done. Next round, or next up is Ruth. Ruth, in her state of panic, is going to try and break free from your grasp.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, sorry. At the end of Bad Pooki-Monster's turn, he and Koji have to make their saving throws to not get pulled together.
Okay, so he'll make that saving throw. Let's see if he succeeds. He does not.
Okay, so they both take 2d6 lightning and 2d6 bludgeoning.
All right, so lightning is 9. So again, bad Pooki-Monster heals for those 9 points.
Oh,
But he takes a full 10 from the bludgeoning.
net 1, baby. Let's go. 1%. One at a
Yeah.
time. We got this.
And Koji is resistant to both types of damage, so he'll take half that. So 4 plus 5, 9 points. Okay. Now Ruth will attempt to break free with an
Right.
athletics check.
Yep. Can we? Yeah.
No, not going to do it unless you roll in that one. Go ahead.
Can you imagine? Oh.
All right. No.
Oh.
My
All right,
God,
Koji.
interesting.
Is still entranced. He's not doing anything. That brings us to Old Bog.
It's, bad Pooki-Monster in swing distance. Right, I'll move on bad Pooki-Monster and swing.
Do you do the stool guy stomp?
Stool
Do the
guy
stool guy stomp.
Right. Stool guy stomp.
For 5. And yeah, let's go to him, because that's not something I would do. Third of 3, a third of 4 superiority dice, DC 13 wisdom save from bad Pooki-Monster.
right, DC 13 Wisdom save.
Extra D8 damage.
Makes the save.
Right. Still takes the damage. Ooh, another 8.
Another 8 points. Nice.
But he does not have the effect of Node.
All right.
End of turn.
Enid still has the Witch Bolt up on Koji.
We should probably change that.
Hmm.
Can she change the target of the Witch Bolt, or she'd have to use a whole new Witch Bolt?
She'd need to use a new Witch Bolt, but Pooki seems to heal from lightning damage.
Yeah, so we probably do like Firebolt.
Hmm.
Can we have her move way the fuck back, like past, like maybe like 30 feet away from the cluster?
Yeah, okay. I think she's going to disengage. To spend this action to disengage.
She's within melee right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right, she's going to disengage and move back, like here.
Yeah. Does she have any bonus actions?
No, she does not. But she will drop the Witch Bolt.
Okay.
All right. Now it is Enid's turn. Kokoro. Oh, Bad Pooki will go. He's got a legendary action.
Oh, we don't want that. No.
Yeah, so it only takes his action to transfer the song.
The song. Okay.
So he's in his legendary actions, he's free to attack. And he sees Ruth in your grasp, Soto.
Okay.
He will try and grab her.
That's rude.
We should have grappled him. Fuck.
Go ahead and make a contested athletics check as he tries to grab her from your grasp.
Come on,
Yeah.
buddy.
You got this.
Come on, buddy.
The power of
I
dad.
don't think he's got it. I don't think he's got it.
Plus 8 to this roll.
No! Oh my god! Not again.
Bad Pooki grabs Ruth.
Oh.
And you can hear Ruth screaming in terror now.
I have no luck with this girl, I swear.
Kokoro.
Oh shit. Okay, has the feather lost its mojo?
The feather, when you cut it in half, the rest of it just kind of disintegrates and it's now dust.
Okay, in my head I think, fuck you, Varla. Or Scarlet. And then I'm moving right here, but I'll keep the mouse where I was. I was right below. So
Okay. 20 feet. Yeah, that's only 20 feet of movement.
okay. And I'm gonna look at Pooki and try to call his attention.
Okay, what do you say to him?
I'm gonna say to him, I'll tell him that was not my command, and then I'm gonna go shh, and I'm gonna cast silence, and I'm gonna set it right in between Pooki and Koji. So 20 feet of nothing.
Okay.
And
The whole area falls into silence. It turns to you, and as you say these things, just before the silence falls, and as it's trying to recite this song into Koji, it turns to you, and in its weird skull-like grimace, it looks like it's smiling at you.
He's trying to outrizz the Rizzler. That can't happen.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Oh shit.
In a creepy kind of way, you get the sense that he's saying, "Good job."
Hmm.
All right. As you cast silence on the whole place, this whole place falls into silence. The ritual has stopped. Anything else from Kokoro?
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot a little bit closer this way. Use the last 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really all I got so far.
Okay. He's going to use another legendary action at this point to try and grab. Not grab, sorry. He's going to move. Old Bog, you can get an opportunity attack if you like.
Wait, isn't he goaded, or did he save against the goad?
Saved against the code.
Son of a
Or else he
bitch.
would have had disadvantage when he was trying to grab.
Uh,
Saved against it.
I
All
thought
right, there's my reaction opportunity back.
19. That's going to hit for another 4 points of damage. You take a whack at Pooki-Monster as he uses his legendary action to move. And with Ruth in his grasp, he rises 30 feet into the air.
No, my
No.
God. No, not again.
Soto, you're up.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Can you-
now they're up in the air.
Can you fly?
I don't think so. I've never thought about it. I don't know. His background is the grounded background, so I don't really think that he would be inclined to fly. So no. Okay, so how far are they up in the air again? 30 feet, you said?
They're 30 feet above you.
Oh no, okay. I had an idea, but it's kind of risky. I don't really think it's a great idea. You know what? He's just gonna keep getting away, so maybe let's just try it. Okay, can I... So I assume he's got her, like, carrying under, like, one arm, right?
Yep.
Can I use his boomerang to try to hit that arm to let her go?
I'll say with a nat 20.
Again with the boomerang ideas and the nat 20. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, we're gonna try it, but yeah, highly doubt that's gonna happen. But you never know. The dice might be nice.
Oh.
whoa!
Nice.
No!
A nat 1. Nice.
It hits Ruth, knocks her
Yeah,
out.
it hits her in the face by accident.
She can't hear it anymore because she's unconscious.
Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah. So you just see him try to throw this boomerang, and it probably gets about like 1 meter of air, and then just falls flat to the ground. So they only went vertical. They didn't move like horizontally, right?
No, straight up.
Okay. Yeah, I guess he would just make sure that he's right underneath them, just in case he lets go.
Alright.
But that's
So he can move right-
it, yeah.
Right underneath. Go ahead and move. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're standing underneath them.
Yep. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Arlo, you're up.
Oh, look, man.
Okay. I'm gonna move 25 feet back to be over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, with my free action, yell, "Plug your ears, Ruth! Don't let it enchant you!" Who knows if that'll work, but maybe. And I'm gonna shoot Bad Pookie with my nail gun.
Okay. So the 15 would have missed Bad
Okay.
Pooki-Monster.
No worries. I don't have anything else that I could do. You're in the air now. I think I'm gonna move. Yeah, my last 3 feet. I'll use my swift wheelers and dash a little closer in case if Soto were to go down and needs the help or something like that, and then I'll end my turn.
Elder Padme will go. And she yells over at you and says, He must be stopped. And I just need to double check something here.
She gonna clutch it.
She's gonna run forward first of all. How far she can get. Yep, gets there.
Ooh.
Time.
Mm.
She casts Fly on you, old bog.
Ah!
Yo, insane.
Awesome.
Flies
Insane.
now.
Bad made it.
Bad Pooki-Monster will go. And he starts moving away. Actually, he won't. Not until Koji's there. So he waits. He can't really do much while he's in the air in terms of attacks or anything, but he will regenerate some hit points. And he recites the next verse. In the fire of the twilight's bane, where the ashes fall like rain, voices wail through the endless void. Life and light are now destroyed. Whispered curses and broken dreams melt away in the shadowed streams.
Question: where is that going?
Good point. It's going into Koji. Koji is in the zone of silence.
So,
Koji cannot hear
fucking go.
it. All right. So he'll have to repeat that verse when Koji's out of silence.
Keep that little ghost ass in there, boy.
Oh my god.
Ruth is going to try and break free.
Oh my
From
god.
Pooki?
Oh my god.
Nat
please.
20.
No,
Damn,
no,
dude, she hasn't rolled
No.
above 5 the whole game.
I'll roll for Pooki just in case. Yeah, he's got +8 on his roll, though. He
Oh.
wasn't in that one.
Yeah, I don't think that was working.
Needed a nat 1 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Koji follows them, is now out of the silence.
Why, brother?
My brother.
And can you all make a religion, arcana, or insight check? And tell me what you're rolling. Oh, actually, I'll see what you're rolling, because it will determine
I'm gonna roll on it.
DC.
Ooh.
I don't see shit. I've had a stressful night or day.
Oh, it'll say. Never mind.
Soto, where are you? Right underneath, though. You are in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the silence, so you don't even hear this. So, unfortunately, with all those rolls and the silence, you guys don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, we'll move on. Old Bog, you're up.
All right, I just bended the knee and do this like super and
Yeah.
take off.
I
and,
love that.
Shoot straight up to whack at Pooki.
Okay.
And I have one superiority die for no, I want to get up there. If I grapple, would that be a grapple to grapple him, or does my grapple strike? Can I grab Ruth back?
I'll say you can choose which one you want to do.
Yeah, after you immediately hit a creature, you can expend one superiority die to try to grapple the target. Grapple the target as a bonus action. Rule of cool, you'll let me grapple Ruth afterwards?
Yep.
All right. Quarterstaff. Let's see if the quarterstaff hits. All right.
That's
Last fourth of 4 superiority die. Grapple strike. I can add my superiority die to the athletics check. Athletics check. Here's the superiority die added to it. 28 on the grapple.
Wow, he's going to need a nat 20 to beat that.
Yo.
All right.
Not happening.
Whoa.
Okay.
I grab Ruth by the ankle and just.
Yoink.
Now, do I have any movement left to take off?
No, you flew 30 feet. That's your movement,
Okay.
right?
All right, that's my movement. Yep. All right, so I've got Ruth back, and I'm out of superiority die in a turn.
Okay. Well, he will use one of his legendary actions to try and grab her back.
Okay.
Oh god.
Not going to do it. Old Bog holding on tight.
Bye.
Yeah,
Oh,
energy.
yeah.
All right. Poor Ruth, man. She's like, tug of
Bro,
war.
I need therapy.
Yeah, I know.
Therapy.
We're gonna, don't worry, we'll make sure she gets lots of therapy.
All right. So you want Enid to start throwing firebolts at bad Pooki-Monster?
The Pookster.
Mhm.
All right. What I'll do.
Can she aim it at the wings? Is that possible?
No, I can't do like called shots on this kind of.
Yeah. Oh, classic Aiden. Reliable. Far
Oh,
bullshit.
God.
Oh no.
All right. He'll use second legendary action to try and pull her away.
How
He
far
really
is
wants.
Pookie from me?
He does it this time.
Oh,
Wait, how far is Pookie from me?
He is 30 feet up in the air.
Silvery barbs.
All right.
How
What's the
dare-
range of silvery barbs?
60 feet. That's what I'm asking.
20 plus 30. Yeah, I'll allow that. 60
Yeah.
feet, silvery barbs. I'll roll again for Pookie. Or
Oh my god. Incredible scenes.
And
20.
it's okay. He still has to take the lower one. You're good. You're good. You're good. And I'm gonna give Old Bog advantage.
grab her back.
All right. Kokoro, you're up.
Okay. Man, it really sucks how I used my other spell slot way earlier before this giant engagement happened.
Who's Ruth again? Who is Ruth right now?
Pookie, I think.
Who does
Yeah.
that?
Pookie has her.
Okay.
I am going to.
Oh, I should have dropped Ruth's. Shit.
So it's a would have caught her, yeah.
Probably taken some damage and died anyway, but it's fine. That was the plan, honestly.
Better
So-
dead than kidnapped. No, I'm just kidding. I am. That's just an attack roll. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Old Bog Bardic Inspiration.
Hey.
You get a d6, and I'm just going to yell BDE over and over again from the bottom. And then as far as attacks go, I actually don't have a lot that I can do, but I would like to try to do a minor illusion of Silverberry, kind of at the bottom, yelling at Pookie.
Okay.
As
What
my
would you have Silverberry saying?
This was not the plan. Your focus was Koji.
Can you make another insight check for me, please?
Okay.
Ooh.
Solid.
As you create this illusion to chastise Bad Pookie as he's playing tug of war with Soto's daughter, it again just kind of casts you a quick glance. The Pooki-Monster does, and you hear a message being transmitted, not from Pooki-Monster, but you know Pooki-Monster is the conduit for this message. And it's saying in that same deep, gravelly voice, "Oh, but my great grandson, this is precisely the plan. And you have played into it so magnificently."
Yeah, man, I'm gonna just yell out to protect Ruth.
All right.
Back in the bubble, ghost boy.
Soto, what would you like to do?
Yeah, he's just feeling pretty crap right now. Not only physically, but also in his capabilities. I'm just gonna have him try the same thing again. Hope for a nat 20 on this boomerang.
All right.
That would be really cool and really awesome right now, but it's probably not happening. You know, yeah, no, he's
Better than the nat one. You're getting there.
the last time, but yeah,
You're getting there.
yeah, he's trying. Yeah, that's all he can do.
All right. Harlow.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh, sorry. One thing. Kokoro, if you're casting that minor illusion, is that a concentration spell?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Let me double
I
check.
just want to make sure if the silence is dropped or not below.
I got you because I definitely did not think about that. Nope. It just lasts a minute.
Okay. And just so you know, though, when they're 50 feet up in the air, they're outside of that radius of the silence. They're no longer silenced.
They are. Yeah, he's like 10 feet above the bubble right now.
Yeah, exactly.
What about Koji?
Sorry. Koji is as well. They're all out except for Soto, and Harlow. And yeah, Soto and Harlow are still in silence.
Did Koji hear me say? Then he did hear me say, "Get back down."
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, Harlow. Go ahead.
All good. I guess all I can really do is shoot it with a nail launcher.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, good damage.
All right. And how wide is the silence? Like, how far am I? Just like 5 feet within it?
I'll draw the silence out like that.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if she could have even cast fly on old Bogman.
She did that. She did that before the silence. I'm pretty sure.
I will just say that. You might want to drop it though, if you want to.
I mean, she saw me do it. She's a caster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since all my stuff is ranged, I want to get out of the way. I'm gonna, for my free action, just kind of like gesture to Soto and try to like indicate like get out of danger range, going this way, and move kind of like this.
Okay.
And that's it.
So just so I am clear, Kokoro, you are maintaining the silence.
I mean, I'm trying for Koji not to.
Koji's already clear of the silence. So is Pookie. So is Ruth. Everyone.
Okay, is Koji's intention not to stay within the silence?
No, Koji is in a trance. He's enchanted right now. He's following.
Oh, he's following Pookie. I gotcha. Oh man, it really sucks to drop it, but with Padme in there now, yeah, probably. If I knew that Koji was like trance, because I thought that he was kind of like acting on his own will, but if he's like following exactly, okay, if he's following exactly what Pookie does, then I probably would drop it because there's no way I would be able to reason with him verbally.
Okay. Silence is dropped. Padme turn. She. Where are you? Hold on, I just have to move Pooki-Monster so I can get to Soto. With the one big hit point.
Oh my, one big hit point, yeah.
Yo, you've held on to that one hit point for
I know.
multiple turns.
Yeah.
Well, Koji had bad luck, so.
Alright. She will move up to you, Soto. With her last 3rd level spell slot, cast fly on you as well.
Oh, snap.
Hold on, is fly concentration?
It is. So
it is. Okay. She can't.
Yeah, unless she would have cast it at a. She can cast it at a higher. She can cast it at a higher level, like when she had originally casted it, and target 2 people, I think. But that was a while back.
It's only touch range too, so she wouldn't have been able to reach him.
Mm.
All right. Sorry. So instead of flying, she will stay where she is then and just cast Healing Word on you.
Gonna give you a little boost. Would Sanctuary protect Ruth from whatever the fuck's happening, charmed effects and stuff?
No, it's just anyone trying to physically attack her would
Yeah.
have to make a wisdom save.
Does that
so
include
that's-
grapple?
If somebody was trying to grapple her, yeah, but these guys are kind of like fighting over her, like so.
Gotcha.
So Pookie will repeat the second verse, completing second one. I'll allow you all to make another insight, religion, or arcana check. Unfortunately, still no. Nothing.
Aw.
Ruth is going to try and break free on her own.
Come on, Ruth.
Come on.
That's
No.
pretty Ruth. Oh.
Aw.
So he just not rolling that one here. All right. So he holds on to her. Koji's just absorbing Old Bog.
Grab Ruth.
Okay.
And I think I have advantage from Silvery Barbs, and I'm in Bardic Inspired.
Yes, you certainly are.
Alright.
Your DC is going to be a 23.
Alright, so athletics with advantage.
Come on, baby.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Bardic is. I guess I won't put the Bardic on it.
Yeah, you don't need to put the Bardic on that roll.
That's rough, man.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've been rolling good, but anyway, guess averages. Yeah, the grapple attempt was my turn.
Okay. Enid will just launch another firebolt at Pookie.
Come on, girl. Wait a minute. Oh man, I was gonna see. Could Mage Hand grab things?
Only up to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
How much does Ruth
Limit.
weigh? Just for-
Yeah, more than 10 pounds.
Probably more than 10 pounds. Yeah.
All right. Apparently, Pookie is not resistant to fire damage.
Yo. Fuck him up, Enid.
Takes the full 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Kokoro.
Oh man. Your boy only has so many slots. He really does. Man, how far am I from Soto?
Let me use the ruler here. 20 feet.
15, yeah, 20 feet. You just have to move 15 feet to get to him.
So I'm just gonna ask you to see how you would rule this. Am I able to try to like run up to him and just give him a lift to see if he can jump, and then just like flap his little burrowy wings to just kind of try to get to at least Pookie's leg to just grab onto him or something?
Hell yeah, I'll try that.
Like a
Go for it.
cheerleader boost, like when they're trying to do the flips. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is going to be an athletics check for Kokoro, since this is just a feat of strength to launch.
Okay.
And
I don't know where Soto is.
I'm underneath Bad Pookie.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull up right here and just yeet you vertically. The vertical yeet.
Okay, I'm going to say, so Bad Pookie is 30 feet above you. Right. This is like walking up to your best friend and trying to launch them 25 feet.
Well, I'm
up
just
in the
saying.
air.
I'm just saying. I as a Kenku, I'm pretty tall. I'm like 4 to 5 feet. I know you're tiny. You're tiny as can be, right? How tall are you? Like
He's a
3,
small
4 feet?
boy, like 3.5 feet tall. Yeah. He's a
Okay,
small
so
boy.
we got already 8.5 without any vertical
All right.
or any force, right? And then it's just a lot of willpower and heart. Like I don't know what to tell you. That's really all we got left. I'm fucking out of
All right,
spell slots.
so
That's
12.
all I really
You're
got.
launching out 15 feet. So that's a hefty distance. I'm going to say your DC is going to be a solid 20 on
would
this
that-
to get.
Would that be enough for him? Because like we only really need him to reach Pookie's leg, and Pookie's fucking big. So like, is Pookie's vertical? Like, is Pookie's head at the 30 feet or his feet at the 30 feet?
Good point.
Because I'm only really trying to get him up there to grab a toenail or a feather or something.
It's 30. I'm just going to say it's 30 feet. It doesn't matter if it's
All right,
feet or
Well, we can certainly
whatever.
try.
just trying to
So.
do. So what do you need me and him to roll?
Nothing from Soto. This is all you. You're launching them.
He's probably
Um,
like, what the hell is
At-
happening?
Athletics, DC 20.
How do you feel about acrobatics?
No, this is strength.
Okay,
This is
that's
brute
fair.
strength to try and launch someone up that high.
So athletics. Let me see if I have anything that can help me with that. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. All right, here it goes.
Well, you tried.
15. All right, so you launch him, let's say, of the 16, 18 feet you need to close in this gap. You launch Soto with the 15.
Flap, start
Pretty-
flap, boy, flap.
A good distance. I'll say you launch him maybe 8 feet up.
And he was just,
Just
like,
Flap your little heart out. That's your daughter.
All right. And with your glide ability,
yes,
you can
I
prevent yourself.
Use glide as a reaction.
Yeah, so you don't come tumbling to the ground and do any damage. But unfortunately, you weren't launched high enough to reach or attack
Okay,
or grab.
the idea was
Okay.
there.
I mean, I'm just gonna pull back a little bit. Oh my god, we always do that. Just come back like to here. That's all I got.
Okay.
And that would have been really cool if it worked, but it didn't. But that's okay.
Could try again, baby.
In Daggerheart, that would have been a lot more easier to do. But anyway, just say.
You're like, here's my plug. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll have better luck with a dart. I don't know. It's the only other idea I have. Use a dart at the big bad Pooki-Monster. How come that gets a 20?
Oh my god.
Yo, he's gotta give my man something for that.
And what did I say happens on a nat 20?
Did she
Drops
drop?
Ruth.
Yo!
Oh
my god.
yes!
That's donkadonk.
Toto!
Stupid boomerang. I've never used that.
Yo, this is not
Amazing.
Okay, so,
nuts.
I
Catch her!
before launching
All right.
the dart, he'll just
So Ruth drops 30 feet.
yeah.
Know how to glide?
I'll make
Me catch her.
a dex save for her.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, she can actually glide.
Oh, that's right. She's a bird too.
Oof.
Yeah, she is bird folk.
Ah,
Okay. Well, so we'll just like hold out his wings
That's
and be
true.
like,
So as this dart goes nailing into Pookie's
Hell
right arm where he's
yeah.
clutching Ruth, he kind of reels it back in pain, and in the process, Ruth just falls, plummeting for the first 10, 15 feet before she manages to right herself enough to glide down the rest of the way safely without taking any damage. And she is
Oh my
now
God.
on the ground
That is
beside you.
Awesome.
I
Soto,
can't
that is
believe that
awesome.
actually
That's-
worked.
That's like literally bananas.
That was so crazy. Okay. That's all my luck for the rest of my life, I think. So, that's,
Get on top of her. Just fucking turtle shell her.
yeah,
Run,
seriously.
run, grab her and run.
I only used my action.
Can't grapple her without an action. So
So
you can maybe grab her hand.
I still have my movement, right?
Yeah.
You still have your movement.
Okay.
Bonus action and reaction. Because
Step of the wind.
True.
What are some of that? What are some of those key things?
do some monk shit.
Point. I know,
Yeah.
right?
Monk it up, Buttercup.
Okay, so is he able to do like what Caesar said and kind of like turtle shell himself over Ruth?
Sure.
And then I want to spend a key point to take the dodge action, or would that cancel that out?
No. You can totally
Okay.
give her full cover
Yes.
and dodge. Yep.
Excellent.
awesome.
That's what
Awesome.
I'm gonna do. Thank
Alright.
you, darts.
Yo, become a dart boy now.
Dart, big dart. I'm a dart main now.
Your boomerang days are over.
Right, screw that, man. Okay.
Alright.
Woohoo!
Okay. You can see when you do this, Pookie is furious
Good.
that Ruth is now in your possession, and he looks a little conflicted. Should he complete the ritual with Koji or go back after Ruth? He decides to stay and complete the ritual. Koji for now. And that brings us to the next round, Harlow.
So Soto now has Ruth.
Yeah, he's
But,
now
like,
like
directly
literally
below?
over her, like a little dome.
Okay, got it.
Just one
Um,
HP between him and her.
Oh, he's got
Oh
a-
yeah. You got healed. That's right.
Yeah.
God. Okay. All these ideas are too many steps at the Pookie's turn coming before it would be useful. Okay. Is Pookie still in the air? They haven't come down yet?
That is correct.
Okay. Then I'm going to come right up to Soto and Ruth. And with my free action, I'm going to say, Soto, let me take Ruth. I can move faster than everyone. And I'm going to try to pick up Ruth. I don't know how that works with the turns, but if I can, I would try to pick up
Well,
Ruth.
Soto, do you allow her to?
Yeah, he will with a bit of hesitation, but he'll look you dead in the eyes and say, "Remember what I said."
I will.
And he'll let you do it.
Okay, so I'm going to pick up Ruth and move. How is my amount of movement affected by holding her?
Yes, it will be halved.
Okay, so I can only move that far, and then I'm going to do my dash, and I can do another. And I think with my swift wheelers, is it also halved?
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
moving.
I think that would be. What is the total amount of movement you get with your dash? Is it just another?
It's twice as much.
Yeah, it's the same as your movement. You get another
Okay, then
movement
I
action.
can still move that far. Okay, that's as far as I can go with Ruth.
Okay.
Okay. And that will be the end of my turn.
Padme's turn. What is Padme? What can she do now? Turn the tide here. Are you wounded at all, Bug?
How did the Hero's Feast work? Did that up all of our hit points?
Yes, it
Except
did.
me.
16 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit wounded.
All right, she'll cast a healing word up to you then.
All right, cool.
Since you're the one tanking old Pooki-Monster there. She'll do it at second level. All right, 9 points of healing. And that is her turn.
Great.
Pooki-Monster will now recite the third verse. Boundless darkness wraps the sky, underneath where the echoes lie. Cold and fire entwine as one, till the world becomes undone. In the cradle of eternal nights, feel the pulse of the dead's delights. You can all make another religion, insight, or arcana check.
Oh, anything. We're rolling so mid on these checks.
Oh, Soto, 18 on insight.
He's in spot.
Because it's insight, your DC's a little higher, and 18 insight, unfortunately, still not going to do it.
No. Oh. It's okay.
All right. That is Pookie's turn. Ruth is just huddled up in your arms, Harlow.
Oh.
Completely terrified. She's like traumatized. Yeah, she's going to need a lot of therapy.
Bruh.
We'll go to family therapy. Yeah.
You notice as Koji, the three verses have now been transferred to Koji, and you can see that similar visage that you saw before when he's turning darker in color. more skeletal in nature, you see that kind of coming back and becoming his more prominent features now.
That's not good.
Old Bog, you're up.
I want to grapple Pookie and drag him away from Koji.
BDE, BDE.
So athletics, and I'm still
Mhm.
bardically inspired. So let's see if I need it. Yeah, I'll put a bardic on that. Bardic is a d6.
Yep, you're gonna get it if you spend your bardic because you got him. You got him grappled.
Let's drag him 15, half movement for me, so 15 feet away from Ruth and Harlow. So northwest. 1, 2. You'd be like right here.
All right, so you are dragging him this way, and he is grappled.
End of turn.
Still in the air.
Nicely done. That's
Yeah, this is like
clutch, man.
fucking the Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z of the skating fight up in here. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he's stuck now.
My bardic is spent.
Enid, you notice that he did not regenerate any health this turn. He was unable to, as you can see the smoldering from Enid's last firebolt still kind of working its way and preventing the bones and cartilage or whatever it is from coming back together again.
The fiery pride of Datura.
Yeah.
I'll launch another firebolt at it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Damage.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I just gotta tell her that she's the fiery pride of Datura every
That's a
every
nice
round.
hit. Mm-hmm.
All right, that's clutch. It's this fire damage that is preventing Pookie from regenerating. That brings us to Kokoro.
Okay. What does he do with no spell slots left? Actually, I have one spell slot left. How far away am I from him right now? From Pookie?
He's 30 feet up, and he is 20 feet this way, so about 50 to 60 feet away.
Okay, this is max range is 60, so I'll move up a little bit just in case.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do like a super basic vicious mockery.
And he fails a saving throw. Takes the 5 points of damage, and he is mocked.
So pretty much what I'm going to tell him when I mock him is going to be like, "That's not really part of the plan now, is it?"
All right. You see, when you say that, you can kind of see that it wounds him terribly.
Good, bitch.
It's not so much the words, but the tone. All right.
He's got
Anything else?
disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yep.
Let's go.
Which he will take now. Disadvantage in trying to break free from your grasp, Old Bog.
He's going to do a legendary action.
Yep.
Okay.
At disadvantage. Still gets a 24. So he breaks free from the grapple.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that as my last.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Your last one, isn't it?
It's my last one.
All right.
Andrew made me burn it
Does he
all.
just roll? Like he's already rolling disadvantages. Do you think I roll 2 dice or just 1?
It would be
Okay.
1 because you roll disadvantage on your next attack roll, which was this one. Oh, actually,
Does it say I do the?
so it would still be disadvantage.
Okay. I'll do that then.
And then Old Bog gets advantage. Let's go.
All right. Fails it.
Oh, okay.
Unable to break free.
And
So
you hear
grapple.
him go again. Pay the plan.
Nice.
All right. Soto.
Yeah, I know the boomerang failed me before, but we're gonna try it again. So.
Oh my god. Boy,
What
that's
can
busted.
he do? He can't
I
fly
can
up
use
there. He can't.
one
He's not
dart.
on the ground. We're gonna believe in the boomerang. We're gonna try it. Okay, that's
Insane.
much better.
Nice.
Works this time.
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Wahoo.
The way Pookie's looking right now, there's no way we could even tell if he looks damaged. He looks.
Yeah, he's just.
You guys have done almost 70 points of damage to Pookie
Damn,
Wow.
in this form.
that's
Give it
crazy.
a
Alright.
I will also just have him move up 10 feet in case they both come down sometime, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But we're just gonna have him move there anyway.
Harlow.
Can I ask what direction is Pookie facing right now?
He's facing Koji.
Okay. So I'm going to, for my action, activate my glimmer box again, which is kind of like to the right and slightly behind Pookie, like on the edge of that cliff there. And make it look like Ruth, like powering, plugging her ears, like not trying to not look at Pookie. It can't move, but just trying to be still. Like, so I want it to hopefully look convincing. And I'm going to move another, I don't know, 30 feet away from this and try to find like a tree or something that like I can stand behind with Ruth to kind of break their like line of sight so they can't see where we go.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Just so I know, the glimmer box, when you had put it down, it's still in the same position. And
It's
you're just
yes.
activating it again?
I have like a remote control for it. So
Okay.
I can control it from like 60 feet away, which is why I wanted to do that before I kept
Okay.
moving.
Okay. So there's an image of Ruth standing there now, just kind of holding her ears. And you managed to find like a moss-covered rock, which you can take shelter behind.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to take shelter there with Ruth and just like for free action, like tell Ruth, you have to like stay away from there, stay away from the fight, keep your ears plugged, and stay safe over here. And don't come back for anything.
She's nodding at you, and you can see her. She's humming verses of the Spiritsong, just trying to comfort herself with it. But it doesn't have the same effect.
Okay.
Is it kind of like when I did it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, it doesn't have the Koji juice.
Jeez.
I'm gonna just like pat her on the arm and give it a little squeeze and try to like, I don't know, comfort her, but I don't know how to deal with kids, so I'm doing my best, but that's all I got.
We're not a machine. What do?
All right. Elder Padme, she's starting to run out of spell slots here. So,
Welcome to the game, girl.
what can she do? And she's maintaining her concentration on Old Bog's flight.
Super Saiyan battle.
That's nuts.
Yeah, she's
Shit.
down to like first level spells now.
Hiding bolt, is that first level?
That is a first level spell, so that's what she'll do. Send up a guiding bolt on Pooki-Monster.
Eat that shit, girl. Ooh, it's radiant damage. Am I? Because like
Yep.
this stuff is like all necro when Koji was Nega Koji.
That'll be a hit.
Yo,
Nice.
that was real
Yeah.
close to not hitting. That slow dice roll.
Love it.
All right. Pookie takes 14 points of damage from her guiding bolt.
Huge.
Nice.
Nice.
And he is now guided, so I think attacks against him are our advantage, or next one is anyway.
Nice.
And you still have.
Uh,
Do you get double advantage? Because you have advantage from Silvery Bars too. But I guess Silvery Bars gives you advantage on a bunch of different shit.
All right, so verse 4 from Pooki-Monster.
Oh, jeez.
Waves of ash and the deathly tide, in a night where the shadows do abide, creeping through the endless gloom. Awaken all that's in the tomb. With each chant the world doth fade, lost in the fire's cruelest shade. You guys go ahead and make another religion arcana insight check.
I'm gonna try something else.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Did you say the difficulty was different depending on which one you use?
Exactly.
Yeah, 18 is not good enough on insight, just so y'all know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to.
Try
What?
religion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
I'll
religion.
try
as well.
religion. No, that was worse.
Somebody should roll for Enid.
Oh yeah, Eden hasn't been rolling nat 1 on religion. You boy said I don't believe in shit.
Kukudo's a hella atheist.
Yeah,
All right. So I'll roll for Enid.
I believe in the power of music.
Enid's best skill is, I believe, Arcana.
Right, yeah.
Can we retro the other verse?
Wait, she's not proficient in Arcana. Okay, never mind. We'll do religion.
That's interesting.
Might as well. It's the same. It's the same
Modifier.
modifier.
Oh,
You.
yes.
Where were you
Enid.
in the last 3 verses, Enid?
All right.
Can we retro?
She finally clues in.
She's like, "Oh shit, what are we doing?"
And you can see Enid's eyes go wide, and he says, "Guys, there were 5 verses in the original Spirit song to bind Koji to the heart knot. There are 5 verses to this ritual to bind Koji to something else. There's 1 verse left."
Can I use my reaction to just yell out? We have to close its mouth. Like,
Ruth is hiding. Koji is moving closer to Old Bog. You're up.
Alright, so I have Pookie grappled, right?
Yes, you do.
And how high up are we? 50?
30 feet from the ground, where you are.
30 feet from the ground. Alright, I will dash action us kamikaze style into the ground.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
Dragon Ball Z is
Sick.
happening right now.
he said, "I'm Charizard now."
Body slam. Just take us both.
Alright.
It's a dash action will move me 30, right?
Yep.
No, dash action would move me 60. Half of that, because I'm dragging him, is 30. 30 feet straight towards the rocks.
All right. So you pull him down.
Damn.
You're both going to be making dex saves with disadvantage.
That's metal.
Well, no, he has advantage on an ability check from Silvery Barb, so he would be rolling straight.
This is a saving throw.
It also gives him a saving throw. It's saving throw and ability. Saving throw, ability check, or attack roll.
That would have negated my disadvantage, and I probably just take this first roll. 15.
Yep.
Okay.
13. So you make your saving throw. Pookie will roll his saving throw at disadvantage. Right, he already has -1 on this. So he
Oh,
fails.
Ooh, double the damage. Breaks his teeth. Swallows his tongue. Tracheal trauma.
I'll let you roll the damage. Go ahead and roll 3d6 as you come drive him into the ground.
I love this. I love this for you.
Huge. That's awesome.
12 points of damage. You take half that, Old Bog.
Okay.
And he'll take full 12.
Big bog moment.
yeah.
Big bog moments. This whole session's been
Yeah,
big bog
yeah.
moments.
Dead.
Tumble into the ground.
All right.
The
You
dad.
can see parts of Bad Pooki-Monster start to fall off. He's like bones, parts of his rib cage are starting to crack, and like ribs are actually falling out. Some of the chimes, in fact, are being broken. His horn up in his head there is kind of cracked, and yeah, he's in rough shape now. He's not like anywhere close to being like destroyed, but he's in rough shape.
And we're
You
on the
guys have
ground.
done 90 points of damage to him.
Thick.
All right, and that's it for Old Bog?
Yep.
All right, and I'll put you guys both on the ground now.
Hooray!
All right. That brings us to Enid. She'll just pump another firebolt into him.
Get it. The tourist pride.
So that's another 8 points of damage. I'm also going to say that he is prone. Pooki-Monster falls prone.
Okay.
So I'm going to use his legendary action that he gets up from prone. You're still grappling him, technically. You're still holding on to him.
Yeah, I mean, if the collision with the ground didn't break the grapple, yeah.
All right, so he can't move. So he'll just get up from prone. So you guys won't have continue to get advantage on him. That's all. Kokoro.
Okay. I have nothing else. You just see me. I'm like out of riz, out of magic.
Out of Riz.
I'm just gonna draw both my Mazukashis, and then I'm literally just gonna run up and try to jump on Pookie. And I mean, ideally, what I want to try to do is like shove the swords like in his mouth, so like he can't vocalize.
I'll give this one to you for free. It's not his voice.
Okay, it's not his voice, but
So you know that destroying his mouth or whatever isn't going to stop this ritual from happening. You need to destroy Pookie.
Pookie. Okay. Yeah. Let's just fucking take some. I'm still gonna jump on him. I'm gonna just jump on the back, and just stab him
All
with
right.
both guys.
Nice.
There. So let me pull. I don't even know where my weapons are. What is a weapon anyway? Okay, I see here. I see short sword. So I'm gonna do this, and that should do the thing, right? That's probably
Your
not
first
gonna hit.
attack. That's going to miss.
Yeah,
And with your bonus action on your offhand, go ahead.
I'm gonna do that, but that one doesn't get the plus.
So that's going to hit. You just don't get your dex bonus to your damage.
Okay, so it would just be 1d6.
Yeah,
Plus
so 3
2.
points of damage. Plus 2?
Oh no, there's plus 4 to hit. Sorry. It would
Yeah.
just be the 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6. So it
Did-
takes
did
the
that-
3 points of damage.
Did that roll?
Yep, it did.
Okay, good. Yay.
All right. You guys have done over 100 points of damage to Pookie now.
Level 3, baby.
Anything else from Kokoro?
Yeah, I want to whisper in his ear. Me making in the part of the plan.
All right.
That's all I got.
Yeah, no, he's just going to stay where he is. Not going to do anything. Actually, no, he's going to try and break out of your grapple. You continue to hold him. He's unable to break free.
All right.
Soto.
All right, I can finally do monk stuff now. They're not freaking flying around anymore. Let me see here.
Done that, mother
We'll see.
fluffer.
So, I'm gonna spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows. So that's after I take the attack action, though, right? That was a bit confusing. I should have done my regular attack first.
That's fine.
Okay. So regular attack will be unarmed strike. And then I'm trying to make sure it's working again this time.
You
So
rolled a
4.
4.
4 plus 3, 7 points of damage on that one. Okay.
Okay, and then because of the Flurry of Blows, I get to do 2 more as a bonus action. But this one says that it did a nat 1, so we'll ignore that one. I'll just do another one, I guess.
Okay. Yep.
I don't know why it's doing this. Why are you being so rude?
Oh, that one will be a miss, though.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's fine. Okay, so he just hits the 1.
All right. He's looking rough now. You guys are just like going to town on Pookie here. Feathers flying everywhere, bone shards. His skull is cracked. He's But unfortunately, there's only yourself and Elder Padme left to go, Harlow, before he gets to finish the ritual.
How many spell slots does Padme have? Does she have any upper level or just first level?
She has one higher level, but she's saving it just in case one of you guys gets yourself into a lot of trouble.
I feel like, I don't know, the guiding bolt might be worth it on that. But
All right. So since Ruth is listening and staying hidden, and Pookie is distracted, I'm gonna come back in. I'm still at a distance. That should be like 25 feet. And I'm gonna do my nail gun.
Come on, nail gun.
Yeah, for real.
May the dart energy flow through this nail gun.
It gave me it says complete previous roll.
Oh,
like,
that's fine. You can just discard it. It sometimes gets
so okay. So
we'll take the first one.
okay, cool.
Yeah, both of them would have missed anyway.
Okay.
So
All right. So nothing. Yeah, that's all I've got. I don't have any damaging bonus actions.
okay.
I guess I'm gonna. It missed. They're still not looking for me. At me. I'm gonna move back over to where I was with Ruth.
Okay. Elder Padme is looking desperate now. She has one 4th level spell slot.
oh, just fucking sink.
You guys want her to use it on a guiding bolt?
Yes. Yes.
It,
Yes.
sink
We're
it.
unanimous here.
Think it.
The thing.
Yep.
Fucking Stuart Little Ratatouille, that shit.
Now or never.
Yeah.
It's now or never.
The final countdown for real.
The 5th level slot.
Oh, fifth. Oh, you
Yep.
Do it. Do it.
Pump it louder.
do it.
We just go, we gotta destroy it. You said it.
Oh no.
Ah!
Dude.
Oh,
Oh, don't
Oh.
damage would have been.
No.
that would have been 37 points of
Oh
damage.
my god.
Oh my god.
This sucks.
Just for the record, that would have been enough to destroy Pookie.
Yeah.
And that is unfortunate.
Does she have any advantage to try to save the world?
All right, so she desperately hurls with the last bit of her divine and somewhat arcane magical powers. She looks spent as she launches with everything she has this last guiding bolt, and it misses. And Pookie, what is left of him, completes the final verse. And as the moon turns to a ghostly pale, in the fire where the lost prevail, the echoes fade but never cease, binding all to the endless peace. In the depths of the ebon dark, feel the night's eternal mark. And as the last few words are spoken, you can see Koji kind of being drawn up, completely almost paralyzed, palms out and forward in front of him, drifting towards Pookie until he enters Pooki-Monster. Pookie has become the vessel for the Ebon chant, which is the exact diametric opposite to the Spiritsong. Pookie is still here. Koji no longer exists. He has been completely and utterly subsumed by this ritual. You guys have this round to destroy Pookie.
To murk this man.
Before he gets
Oh my god. No pressure.
Old bog.
Am I up? No. Yeah? No, Ruth? Old bog. Okay, old bog. Headbutt. I've got him grappled. Headbutt.
Not 20.
Yeah.
Bog
You can't.
Hell
You
yeah.
cannot. You cannot make this shit up. You cannot write this. This is
Bog
Holy
Oh
cow.
god.
Holy
Big
cow.
dude.
Wow.
The big bog
12
moment.
points
Big
Big
bog
damage.
Damage.
Amazing.
All right,
Holy
he's
shit.
still up.
The
He's
hero.
holding on. He's holding on. And you can see after your hit, old bog, tendrils of dark magic start to twirl around Pooki. Harlow, you have seen this kind of magic before, not quite of this nature. This is dark magic, but the type of magic that you know is a teleportation.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Enid will fire a firebolt.
Come on, girl.
20. 20.
Come on, girl.
No, 17.
Yes!
Oh, so
Fuck
nervous.
yeah.
Do another 6 points of damage. All right.
Okay.
He's still up, unable to regenerate, which is equally important.
Oh
Bakuro.
my god. I hope it doesn't come down to me, boys.
I mean, that would be hella poetic. But instead of like taking it out, I'm just gonna try to just drive both swords into them again. Just like try to just go all the way in there. Okay.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yes.
That's a hit for sure.
Okay. Did it roll damage automatically too?
Uh,
There's the damage.
5.
5 plus your dex bonus, which is
2, which would be 7.
7 points of damage. All right.
And then here's
That's
my
total.
then here's my bonus action.
And that's a miss.
Ooh, that's okay. We did what we could. Do we have any items?
No, unless you want some glass blowing tools.
Well, let's smack them. No, I mean that's bonus action. I don't really have anything in my inventory that I could do, right?
Will I have another turn before it disappears? Like, is
You
it at
will.
the?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be me, and then that was it.
No.
No, Padme still has
So-
to go too. That's all I have. I'm just gonna still stay in his ear.
Oh my god.
Anything? Okay, Soto, you're up.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay.
Got this. Do it for your baby.
Yep. I'm gonna
Do it for
try.
Merle.
Okay, so we're gonna not do the same orders we did last time because that got messed up. So unarmed strike first. I assume that does not hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use my last key point to do flurry of blows. Oh, it's rolling for me again. Okay, cool.
That is a miss.
Oh yeah, that would have. Yeah, that misses. And then one more. Come on!
That is a
I
miss.
told you I
Yeah.
had my luck on the dart, man.
You were a dark guy. You betrayed the
I
dark.
was dark guy. I was dark guy. That's unfortunate. So he didn't hit anything. So he's just gonna think about life. And
All right.
yeah.
So,
So that-
Soto, as you try and land these kicks, these Soto,
Yes,
kicks.
pick people. Mm-hmm.
it's getting harder and harder, it seems, to you anyway, to make contact with Pooki because now he's almost completely wreathed in this black magic, and you can see parts of him start to almost pull away as if he's going to be transported at any moment. Harlow?
So bad.
The feather that Kokoro had and sliced it. What happened to it?
It turned to ash and blew
Okay.
away.
All right. I will move up. I don't know. I don't know that I can even do enough damage.
You can try.
You've done 25 points.
We still have Padme's turn too.
Oh, that's right. But she's out of spells, I think. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna.
No,
I'll
she
just
has.
do my nail launcher at it.
Yeah, I was really hoping I didn't blow my turn, but you know.
I was
didn't
thinking,
want to.
like, if the feather hadn't disintegrated, I could have used mending on it and tried to distract it or something.
Oh.
No, I miss, unfortunately.
Okay. Padme is your last and only hope.
Oh my god.
And I don't want an NPC to have this thing. So I'm going to have each of you roll a d20. The highest roll will roll for Padme.
Oh my god. Okay.
That is
That's
nerve-wracking.
not me, not me, not me, not me, not me. Okay, not me. Oh, looks like a Caesar.
All right.
Come on, Caesar. Come on. You're
Come
due.
on, Caesar.
I rolled it.
Kokoro.
Does
Bring
that
up the
hit?
for one more time.
Kokoro, she has a first level guiding bolt. I need you to roll a d20 for me, please.
Manifest it. Manifest it. Can't make this up.
You can't make this
Can't
up.
make this up.
You cannot make this up.
Wow.
All right. So with almost all of her power spent,
Oh.
her last first level spell slot,
Is that
she
a-
hurls a guiding bolt at the now almost vacuous space where Old Bog, not Old Bog, sorry, where Bad Pooki stood, missing clearly her radiant light getting swept up by the darkness encircling Pooki. And as Pooki blinks out and teleports to some far off land,
Oh my god.
all of you hear just the voice laughing. Thank you. And that is where we will end
Oh my
tonight's
god.
session.
How many hit points do you have left?
He had 8 hit points left.
No way.
That was just a hit and a couple of flurry of blows away.
Hey, no. I do feel responsible.
I will say,
Totally feel responsible.
hold on.
Well, I was gonna say for level 3, like we did some fucking work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys worked hard. I'm gonna end the stream here. But we'll stay on. We'll talk about this offline a bit. But thank you all for watching this nail biter, and we'll continue in a couple of weeks.
That was
See you
intense.
then.
Boy.
Oops.